He's the avatar of alcohol wearing flesh.
I mean, reminds me of that experiment that our cook made for us.
Excuse me, it's called booze bending, thank you.
Booze bending. Oh.
Really? I like booze bending.
Yeah, reminds me when our cook, quote unquote, made us some grog, and well, for the next hour.
Made us some drug. One drug. One drug. A singular drug.
Grog, not drug.
I feel like I'm. I feel.
You know, booze.
Grog. Oh, it sounds like.
Okay, good, because I'm like.
Sorry.
For a split second, I feel like I'm like. I feel like I'm listening to like the fucking creators of the goddamn game.
Not drug.
They legitimately struck me as people who've never seen a crime committed before.
And,
I'd like to come in here and buy a fire, kill a mosquito.
And for the rest of the day, we saw nothing but, well, stars, and, even though it was day, and that was quite an interesting experiment.
Hold on, I'm gonna try. Hey, you! One who can barely keep himself up. Yells over at what I'm assuming is Captain character.
Yeah, actually, give me a sec.
No, it's an incredibly enthusiastic imp.
No, it's a corgi who came in.
Hey,
yeah, this is the part where this is the part where I reveal I cleared it for him. He is actually a corgi.
Oh, you let him be a corgi, but not me? Racist.
Listen. White privilege is a wonderful thing.
But
don't ruin it for us.
I mean, I can't say anything to that because I've said worse to Connor. So no, like
that's
shit.
Right,
In my Deadlands game, the black man got the black horse. And I legit asked Connor, considering the time frame of it being like 1800s,
Kris
Civil War just got over. Can I use that word? I stopped using it after a session because it was weird.
Hey, one second, hang on. You telling me the black man got a horse? What is this shit?
You're telling me that somebody actually played Deadlands?
I don't want to hear about no Wild West tolerant game where Blackie gets a horse.
Well, think about it like this: there was orcs, elves, halflings. It was just all Wild West, and no one really could use magic.
Wild West with orcs, elves, goblins, and all.
Yeah, goblins are just Mexican.
And yet, Darky's still getting it worse.
Kris needs to tell you the story of his Deadlands game if he hasn't told you that.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, the game where I had players who were ashamed of their hobbies. Any fucking moment that role-playing would start, someone would walk into the room and they'd shut up and start typing at me very slowly. Okay, so my character looks around and then...
Oh god.
And I'm like, god damn it, like, I had a player who was so fucking, like, proud of, like, both their furriness and their fucking broniness, and yet just...
Wait, aren't you just talking about Connor?
No,
hey!
Elvin was a brony and a fucking goddamn furry, and yet just crawled inside his urethra when someone heard him role-playing.
Don't talk to me about that dear loving motherfucker over there.
Actually, I got one, and this involves Connor and Black Crusade. So he's playing a character named Fang, right? And he decided to open up. He decided to open up a brothel in, I think it was the Lower Hive. Yeah. And he named it Jungle Fever.
Connor, what's with you and brothels? You did that in the Fallout game, and it was just as then as.
Well, no, back then,
especially when you were cosplaying a Scar.
And
you proto-homosexual.
One of the things, like, it was the front for his cultists, but he managed to get one, like, a feeling girl, and God, he raped her so hard that she awakened as a psyker and got demon face right as she woke.
That was
Someone explain to me why Connor wants to be a pimp so badly.
No.
So it's scaregasm, basically.
No. And just
by the end of the week, Connor's gonna come in. He's no longer gonna be referring to himself as Connor. We're gonna be introducing our new player, a pimp named Slickback.
Oh, I was gonna say a pimp named Sharkwolf, but
hey,
fuck, that's actually that would have rolled well.
A pimp named Sharkwolf. Don't ask why he got 2 bulges in his pants. Anyways, also, at least when I play evil games and indie games, I can
watch
turn
out
off
for it,
my
ladies.
humanity.
Watch out for it, ladies. It's 1 inch long but 10 inches wide. They call him the dumbbell for a reason.
Also, at least I'm better than Captain, where I can turn off my humanity whenever I play a game where I have to do very questionable things. I'll feel bad about it later, but in the moment, I don't care. It's a game.
I supplied Holler with enough explosives to blow up an entire gang and also half the city sector, and I didn't blink. I just fell asleep. I had sweet dreams while genocide went on, bitch.
I mean,
what's your
barely
offer?
lasted the session.
there were 2 characters that I technically did that for. One was my Blackguard in 3.5. The other was a Slaneshi Heretic in Connor's Black Crusade.
Okay, that Slaneshi Heretic was far worse than Fang.
Yeah, she was. Even I'll admit that. She was way worse.
The greatest justice of that Shadowrun campaign was Johnny Colorado dying. If he got away with his crimes, there would be no justice in this world.
There is no justice in that world. Well,
actually, to be fair, my death motivated the destruction of a fucking satellite as it crashed through international borders.
Yeah. Also,
how many Chinese people did you blow up, Barrack?
All of them.
Counter question: how many didn't I blow up?
Fuck.
It's easier to count the survivors than it is to count the dead.
The better question is, how many of them stayed alive?
None. Also, I still love that character. I can punch a light.
Oh yeah, there's Puff Puff, the world's greatest NPC of Marcus.
We got sidetracked again. Let's get the game.
Alright,
Captain,
so anyways, yeah, in-character shenanigans begin.
Captain, I call your ass over.
Okay, she looks around and does spot you, and while she's making her way over there, she stumbles into people and steals their drinks before downing it and then just continuing like she doesn't even stop when she stumbles.
So she's either really drunk or can put on a good show. I'm not sure.
Well, reminds me of these people in the East who used to drink the booze and spit it out as fire and fight that way. It was quite curious.
I know those people. I tried it once. Unfortunately, it backfired in them. Let's just say I needed new pants because I came out the wrong hole.
That is a lot more information than I required, my friend.
Well, we're working together, so...
so that's where you got the nickname Fire Clit.
I wasn't saying... My character is female. I didn't say which hole.
I know. You gave me too much. You gave me too much to work with.
So when they called you a raging asshole, this is what they were talking about.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be mad too if you had fire coming out down there. It's one thing if it's blood, it's another thing if it's fire.
I would imagine so. I don't even want to think about where you've been.
Yeah, a fiery pain in the crotch. Now, is she talking about fire, or does she have fucking gonorrhea? One of the...
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, be aware.
So, Anna, I think
you'll catch a fire. You'll catch a fire only cream can cure.
I think we'll volunteer our friend here for the experiment.
Hey! Why don't we volunteer her as Captain's character gets closer? Are you looking for work?
Looks at her little gourd, and there's nothing in it as she pours it over. I'm actually looking for more booze. So
well, if you help us on this next job, we'll pay you as much booze as you want. Roughly 1/4's worth of our profit. Deal?
Jade, what is happening here?
I am recruiting people.
Sure.
Okay, then.
Jade, things are happening that confuse me. I'm not okay with this.
Me too, but
Then again, I suppose we do need a test subject. Proceed.
And is all.
we do.
So, little Miss Tipsy, what's your name? And what can you do other than drink possibly a ogre under the table?
She goes to raise her. She goes to say her name, and then stops. What was this again? Looks over at someone's table, picks up their drink, downs it. Right, that's what my name was. I am Wang Mei Shen.
Can we
Just call me. Just call me May for short.
I'll call you Tipsy.
You from the east?
I think
Yes.
she's from the west.
Huh.
Also,
I'm
I'm about
curious.
I think it was Kara something. I don't know. You might have to wait until I'm not as drunk.
Alright, see, nice to meet you.
Are you ever not drunk?
Sure, you want that question answered?
Reminds of me,
Maybe?
my crew's parrot named Spanky, and it was always drunk. Well, it died after a year, so it wasn't much of a parrot.
You lied to us, those are no sausages.
That is legit how I cook sausages. Well, sausage patties. I like them black, I like them crunchy.
What the fuck
I
is
could make a racist joke about you liking them black, but I won't.
Okay, no. If you really want to make a joke that my family does, my entire family expect me to end up with an Asian woman.
Okay.
Member of my family want me to, just so that way they can win the bets.
Guys, stop. If we're going to make a joke about black and crunchy, it's gonna have to be about our DM's family.
Damn.
What the fuck?
You motherfucker. You actual bellend. Well, you know, several years after 1945, you'd be past it.
I'll be right back. I need to answer a question.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Alright.
What was the question?
Why the hell someone is making Jew jokes?
I do not know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the year
Now that we
2000.
Now that we've hit peak racism, can we get back to the game?
Never?
Anyways, you lost or something? You looking for anything? As I look at the monk, I guess?
I believe she already told us she was looking for booze.
Well, other than booze.
Yeah, she's just looking for booze right now because she's out. She's out. I need my booze to think in that just perfect state of nirvana.
Well, sounds...
It's glorious when you reach it.
Well, all of my experiences with alcohol was nothing but puking and looking up at the stars, so...
Well, it's probably because you're a lightweight.
Got him. Fucking destroyed.
The funny thing is, I have the ability to pretty much tolerate all of the alcohol with this character too.
Kicks in the door. Captain. Chase wanted to know if he could change the stuff because he rolled shit.
Take a screenshot and show me what he rolled.
No, he rolled shit for his good stats and rolled good for everything else. He wanted to know if he could change those.
Sure.
If not, I'll tell him no. Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
I too have suffered through that.
So, we wanna try and check out this wizard tower, or should we go and search for another job? To be honest, this doesn't excite me too much, but if it interests you, with magic and all,
I feel like we should at least hear him out.
Well, yeah, he did request us by name, or did he, Kris?
Yeah. I just didn't include it.
Oh. Well, I guess we should get a move on.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the gentleman.
Alright, so straight to the Wizard's Tower. Alright, let me find...
Still don't really trust magic, like, at all.
That will be the reason you still have a wound in your abdomen.
True.
You really should let me look at that.
Maybe later.
You're coming on to me.
Well, no, unless you're interested in that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna need a lot more drinks before that.
I like you! We're gonna get along great.
Oh god, we're doomed.
Jeez.
I think that's...
I haven't seen anybody interested in something like this since I saw this one family who was really interested in turnips for some reason.
Oh, you mean the Bob Drits?
Oh yeah!
Finest family in all the land.
They're like rodents, they multiply everywhere.
I know, right?
And they're not even good at turnip farming.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Fucking terrible.
They try to plant turnips in stone. They actually try to plow stone.
Why would you try to plow stone? I mean, I get that it's rock hard, but
that just tickles me
They're
so.
fucking morons.
It's canon now that family exists in this universe.
I'm pretty
also,
sure Bob Drits is just...
I have to ask. Who is the whitest person out of all of you? Like, out of all your characters? And there's a legit reason why I'm asking you.
I don't know, the only token that I can see is myself.
One of the characters
Actually,
is
never mind.
ginger, the other one blonde, if I recall correctly. Let me look at the
Yeah, I'm a little
picture.
ginger,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't say me.
Clover Blackwood, I would strike me as either having the darkest skin color or...
I pick up the female goblin and run away with
if it helps GM, you could legit just reveal in the characters tab all the player characters.
Oh,
that would help. No, we can't.
Oh, yeah.
No. It would also help me remember Connor's character name.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't remember, like, Hollers or...
Clover! Unlike Holler, long-ass fucking name, mine's Clover.
Because I'm the only one who actually loaded, like, the character token and named it to the, like, Roll20 thing, so...
Same.
There you go.
Okay, I
That's
did
what
turn
they
it
Okay.
all look like.
The blonde, white-haired chick, or the blonde, white-skinned chick, from now on, you will be known as Guailao.
No, fuck you.
Gesundheit.
I
It just
slap.
means, it legit just means whitey.
Slap.
Gesundheit.
Is that Mandarin or Cantonese?
I can't remember. I just remember it from.
Okay.
I took 1 year of fucking Chinese, and I think I have lost all of it.
Anna, Jay.
I just remember seeing it in like a fucking parody movie. It was like Kung Fu, but it was ping pong or some shit. I can't remember the name.
I think I've
Kung
seen
Pao.
the movie.
No.
I'm fairly certain I've seen the movie. I can't recall its name either.
This is Wimplo. We have trained him wrong as a joke.
Yeah, Kung Fu. Chosen one.
Like legitimately the only movie.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
The only kung fu movie that's like coming to mind right now for whatever reason is Kung Fury.
Hey, if
I
Marcus
am Master
let me-
Petty. It is Master Nate Petty snap time.
Okay, Marcus, if I was a psyker and I knew the location, can I make a portal in a cell phone and shoot them through the cell phone? Can I do that, Marcus?
What
You know,
the
there's
fuck, Connor?
There's like
What?
there is like this psyker power that lets you basically create a portal that like you can step through and you can send objects through as normal.
Balls of Fury. That was it.
Yeah.
And
I guarantee you, if you did that and you cast it on, but I mean, to be fair, I was perplexed in this one survival horror game that I couldn't combine the knife with the phone to make a knife phone. So the next time I call someone, they get stabbed.
Why can't we make knife phones, Marcus, and gun phones? Phones that shoot people on a call. If I can make Holler made a bomb phone. Hold on, I need to hug my
Sufficiently
sister.
easier to make.
Hey, G.
Fucking Wimplo.
Should we maybe keep playing the game for more than 5 minutes at a time?
Never.
We must now insert Mr. Petty. No, Master Petty.
Alrighty then. So the group of you, now a full 4-person party, wander your way to the Wizard's Tower in Waterdeep.
Aye.
Which looks like this, because apparently that was the first fucking photograph I found. I forgot about it.
Which photograph?
That looks like legit, like some ancient elven.
And somewhere in the background we hear somebody yelling, I'm an elf, damn it!
I'm an elf, damn it!
God damn it, Rio.
What?
God fucking damn it.
Most of our campaigns are memes referencing and us being stupid and Holler blowing something up.
That's
Or
most
setting-
campaigns in general.
Or
Yeah.
setting people on fire with holy light. It's one of those two. It's never one person. It's always a group.
I mean, I've set people on fire. It just wasn't with holy light. It was with
camaraderie
fucking oil and fire.
Camaraderie is important in group cohesion. Until it isn't.
Like Death Watch. Like Cohesion. Why is it devastated?
Or in only war Marcus's campaigns. Fuck your like little squad mate that gets attached to your class. Fuck your comrades.
But I need that.
Marcus never used them. It's just you. The powers you have.
I used them for the first time when I DM'd Only War. That was about it.
The power you have that requires a comrade, you can just now do. He just hates the comrades.
Marcus, you need a hug.
They're inaccurate as fuck. If you spit on them, they die.
Comrades can't fight though.
Exactly my point. What's the point of having them?
Sacrificial fucking lamb. That's what I use
there's
them
this
for.
fucking thing the weapon specialist gets where they get extra damage with their fucking like comrade. And
You know who's
it
your
would only work if
comrade?
the fucking comrade could hit.
The other player sitting right next to you.
And if you have the sergeant and you go commander, you can get up to 4. You can give all of them individual orders.
I mean, I understand that it's cool and shit, but I just don't get it.
Come here, Marcus. Hugs. Clover hugs Jack. Right.
So we approach.
You gotta
this
remember,
tower.
Marcus, that the system assumed that people would be wanting to do like the meat grinder trench warfare games. We usually just whatever kind of bonus you were gonna get with your comrade, you just get applied to yourself, and that kind of like works for your because we do like squad insurgent shit. But anyways, the Wizard's Tower. And he's got a BRB. Ain't that some shit?
So, Wizard's Tower, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the four of you step and come inside, and there are a number of mages, some senior, a lot of apprentices, and they're all like running around, like grabbing books, practicing spells and whatnot. And a mage, like literally stereotypical mage, walks up to you, blue robes, like pointy hat and everything. He's like, you must be the 4? The paper said there was 3. To meet the enchanter.
Yeah, we heard that you wanted an experiment, so we thought that, as I kind of jokingly say.
He didn't mean anything like that. No, here, let me take you to the enchanter. And he takes you up to, like, the 4th floor, and leads you into this, like, office room. You meet, this man. Let me grab his team. Oh, wait, that might come up as a fucking... Yeah, I was almost gonna come up as part of the map background. Meet this guy. Looks like that.
Hello,
He's a half-elf, I believe. Yeah, he's half-elf.
Looks like an elf, yeah.
Let me see. But his ears aren't point-high.
You can't see them. He's got a lot of hair.
Why? But even an elf ears are even half-elf ears.
Yeah, but they're not as big, so shut up.
Aww.
Shutting up.
Okay, shutting up now.
Your opinion is wrong.
Well, your opinion is obtuse.
I mean,
You're being
I'm healthy expecting
off,
him to go. The only one who gets that is Holler.
Yes, senior enchanter Rasputin.
I mean, look at him.
He rips off his shirt to reveal the gunshot and the castration.
I fully expect him to seduce the Empress.
When the char.
Well, apparently the Archmage is the fucking...
The senior enchanter, by me not actually looking at the picture, realizing, my god, he's actually Rasputin. Look at him.
Well, you called us over. What about?
Yes, I did. Please, have a seat. And he walks behind like his little desk and he sits down. I hope the travel up here wasn't too rough.
We've had a lot worse than a few stairs.
Yes, I don't know why they put me on the top floor. It's bad on these old bones.
Just levitate yourself up and down.
I never specialized in transmutation magic.
The one magic I wish I knew how to do.
But anyways, I needed help with an experiment. And I believe that you 3, I see there's 4 of you now.
Hi.
This is our new recruit. Don't ask why she smelled like 6 types of kegs.
Clover is a bit special.
I take offense to that. It's 7.
Okay.
Clover is a bit special and she picked up a stray. Just roll with it.
No, if I were to pick
He,
a
like,
story, I would
lean-
have picked
he
up that
lean-
nice dog I saw.
He leans into you, Anna. It's like it reminds me of a few of the apprentices downstairs. If you know what I mean. But anyways, you were wondering why I called you here. I need assistance with a bit of an experiment, and I don't think I can trust any of the apprentices to head down there.
Down where?
There is a beach far to the west of here. I need someone to go down into its cave system. I'm doing some
Motherfucker, this is the
research.
beach episode.
I was just thinking that.
Rasputin is sending us to the beach episode.
Okay then, everyone get on your swimsuits. I have chain
I
bikini
got
on.
a plan. Let's buy a huge cage and we'll put one of our members inside of it.
I was not expecting any of this.
So be honest with us, is the monster inside those caves a tentacle monster?
No, it's a lake
Not
filled
actually.
with alligators, and we need to get ourselves a
You
cage.
know, now that you mention it, I have time to monster. Let me quickly.
And Holler, since you're the cleric, we'll put you
It's
inside
actually,
of the
okay,
cage.
guys, it's actually now the Kraken. So have fun.
Yeah.
And it's been possessed by a. It's been possessed by an old one's spirit.
Duh.
I know you guys are level 10, but you're gonna fight an aboleth. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll a
comrade, this is not
D2.
good.
I'm gonna roll a D2 to see if it's friendly or
No.
friendly one.
Alright.
It's over you snacky cakes.
You are not Puffin Forest.
I know that.
We're
Yeah?
My campaigns don't go as tremendously bad as his does. Poor guy.
we're listening, so cave.
Mine end too fast for that to happen. I butcher you guys in like 1 or 2 sessions.
Because you are a
Actually-
bad person.
You know, actually, if you guys make it past the 2nd session, that breaks the that breaks the trend. You
What
were already
you're saying is we're
close.
not going to survive this trip.
Well, there were a number of quests for you to take that I have written up today. If this is one of them, well,
We're going
I
for
just want you to know that they're all equally difficult in different ways.
Mark it, raw, don't be a dick.
Don't worry, I'm not a dick.
You're not a West, good. Well, no, being a West is being a
Wes
racist.
is a dick who's also stupid, and also if I was Wes playing a game, I would be telling you guys that I was going to run a game, and then once you've all made characters, written backstories, I would tell you I'm actually not going to run a game. I don't think I have the time.
I have heard people call Holler a dick. I wouldn't say Wes is a dick, like, at all.
I mean, I
Some
am a
people-
dick.
Some
What is
people
it?
just can't handle dry wit. It's Germany's most famous style of humor, Schadenfreude, laughing at other people's misfortunes.
I mean, didn't they cause half of those?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's your point?
Holler no.
Robin Williams once did a panel show in Germany, and they asked him, "What do you think? Not so many comedians in Germany." He's like, "Well, you put all the good ones in camp."
No, that one went differently. And he asked, "Did you ever think about maybe you put all the good ones in camps?"
Yeah.
And she answered, "No." At that point, even God's going, "Do you get it?"
That was a good bit he had.
Well,
How the hell do I put this thing on?
He's like, there's an old there's an old cave system in that beach. I'm looking for some particular type of eggs that are down there. It's part of a grand experiment.
Last time that
If you could retrieve for me the eggs of a walking crab, that would be lovely.
a walking crab.
Hulking.
Hulking
Hulking
crab.
as in incredibly large.
how home specifically are we talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, been there.
I've had some incredibly foolhardy apprentices tell them no, don't go down there, and go down there they will. They have described it as being as large as a boulder.
Now, random question. I heard of a crab similar to this. It's merely a rumor I heard back in my homeland. But does it have a top hat and a monocle? If Chris knows what that crab is...
A top hat and a monocle. I don't believe any of the apprentices described that. That would be silly.
You just lift this up and it slides out.
Well, on my sailing days, I did hear of rumors.
Wait, which room?
No, Connor. The crab is not like a meme that also spouts Lorax quotes.
It is not the crab from Skyrim? Okay.
No, it is not. It is not the mud crab. It does not shout "ar, ar, 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 ar" the entire time. Because I downloaded that mod that replaces their audio line with that. Also downloaded the audio line that replaces the noise the trolls make in their music with the Trollololo song. Because I wanted that coming over the fucking mountaintops after me.
And to think, all I did with that was just replace all of my shouts with "Just do it!"
That's actually
and my
good.
sneak attack whenever I hit was
And
shy of surprise.
I'm still playing the base game.
I replaced the level up in Fallout 4 with an audio clip from New Vegas, and anytime I flashed the level up, instead it would just play Benny's "What in the Goddamn," like with the audio turned all the way up. So, you know, every 30 minutes or so I would just be deafened.
Also, I need to post this in chat. Since this is the beach episode, and we all know what that means, this is technically chainmail. Well, let me just post it in chat.
Yes, we all know what a chainmail bikini looks like.
Yes, only at the red.
Well, I didn't
Remember,
know.
ladies, bend over and touch your toes. Something might show you where the wild goose goes.
I don't know, girls. Last time that our sailors captured that egg, it bursted and went inside of their stomach, and, well, wasn't quite pretty.
Ignoring that completely. Is there only one of those giant crabs?
They describe there as being 2 of them down there.
Alright, and the eggs, are those carried by one of them? Or are they stuck to some rock?
They have a spawning zone, similar to some of the smaller crabs that are on the beach. If you could just get 1 or 2 samples, that would be enough.
And I assume the crabs should be under.
If you can manage to acquire the eggs without harming the hulking crabs, that would be lovely. I could get future samples if this research proves fruitful. But I completely understand if you end up having to slay them.
I swear.
Go on.
Oh boy, the trigger word was said.
I swear to God, I have done this quest like 5 times in Fallout 3 where you have to go and retrieve the Mirelurk eggs. Just...
You don't retrieve the eggs, you put a fucking camera in them, you
Or is it in New Vegas or whatever?
You don't steal the eggs, Marcus. It's Fallout 3. You place a fucking camera in the egg spawning zone.
I have done this quest several times still.
I mean, technically I have 3 plans, but I figure the first one should be enough.
I mean, just curious slightly. What is this research that involves hulking crab eggs?
Currently, I'm doing...
If it's an omelet we're getting paid to go do, I'm gonna slap this man.
No, nothing as superficial as that. I'm trying to figure out what made them so gargantuan. It's a study into their hereditary and genealogical past. I'm trying to figure out if there's something more at work here, or if this is simply an evolutionary process.
Okay, you're not doing anything weird or creepy with it. How much are you gonna be paying us?
If you could give me the eggs, I would pay you 8,000 gold. Sounds sufficient.
Looks at the others.
If by chance you could subdue one of the crabs and capture it for me, I could reward you with an item that I could enchant personally.
Okay.
You guys want to risk that? And try to bring one or both of those things back here?
All I ask is that you
if all
think
else
about it.
fails, I could just hit it really hard.
Sure you can, sweetie. Gives head pats to Tipsy.
I think I'm actually starting to sober up. That's not a good thing.
Okay, good. Now we can actually talk to you.
The cumulative hangover will actually kill her.
It's like that joke where it's like that joke with Rick from Rick and Morty. If he's ever sober, he will literally die.
Quickly ask the mage
You're gonna get fucking stabbed. By you be like, God damn it, hardest working liver in the goddamn world. It's got a hole in it.
That's why you always, with a boost character, you waste one of your magical items for an unlimited, gig.
I mean, I could ask for that.
Or flask
I tried
wine.
to get that. I tried to get that once in my first 3.5 game. I was told no, as the GM said, he doesn't trust me with that much alcohol. I don't know why. Okay.
See, I know this one guy who asked for one of those, and the DM said no, because why would you use one of those? It's useless.
But yeah.
Not really.
I know, it actually can be useful. So
I remember in Marcus's first 5e game, he was asking what kind of magical items do we want. I asked for braces of archery. He's like, come on, wouldn't you want a lightning quiver? I'm like, Marcus, that's not how the fucking goddamn items work.
Well, you gotta remind. I gotta remind you that was that one NPC.
Yeah, it was the fucking gnome knighter.
Who was insane.
Don't.
She also tried to offer me a fucking magic carpet. And I'm like, man, that would be fun to have. Until you fucking have your goddamn fire mage to shoot me out of the sky.
Hey, fire egg!
Or fucking Kai raises some philosophical quandary about the moral dilemma of using a fucking carpet.
What do you mean moral dilemma?
Because I would have probably used it in conjunction with one of the mages to drop bombs on the enemy.
Yes, orbital airstrikes.
Kai had a problem with looting the corpses of people who fought and tried to murder us.
Oh, fuck that. I'll loot and sell this shit like nothing.
Well, it's up to you, I guess, and I'm not quite.
That reminds me. Did we ever bring those items here? I don't think we did.
Which items?
The magic pot.
No.
We have yet to show that to someone, and I mean,
we're
we are
here,
at the Wizards Guild
so
now.
You're literally standing in front of us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open up. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it out my bag. Oh yeah, I forgot.
See Enchanter Rasputin. Could you maybe take a look at something for us?
Yes. What is this?
No, his original name was Senior Enchanter Aldorf, but yeah, Senior Enchanter Rasputin grabs the pot, and upon examining it, his eyes widen for a moment, and then just narrows them.
We figure there's something trapped inside there that we probably don't want to release.
Or maybe we do, we're not sure.
He looks up.
Reminds me.
There appears to be the soul of a wild elf bound in this pot.
A wild what?
A wild elf.
You know, those pointy-eared people.
Okay. I know what
Find
an
the
elf
soul
why
of an elf in a pot.
Yeah, why is there a soul of an elf in a pot?
As far as I can tell, there appear to be no magical properties to the pot. It might be some form of punishment.
If we were to open the pot, would we simply release the soul to the afterlife?
Either that or release it back to its physical. The magic on it appears to be similar to one of the mages in this tower. He's a specialist on polymorph. He has a habit of punishing his apprentices by turning them into giant pigs.
So you're saying someone turned an elf into a pot? And that opening that pot would turn him back into an elf?
Yes.
Should we open it or just leave it here?
I would think about where you acquired this and who had the power to bind this person to the pot.
Well, we got it from cultists and some Lamia. Sorry, 2 Lamias.
Then
Whether those are the...
I would largely think about as to why they bound the person in the first place.
And what the hell will a llama do with an elf soul?
There's unknown.
You clearly haven't seen enough hentai, Connor.
Okay, me,
Kris,
yes, I have. I know many things that can happen in...
My first name was called. Yes.
Religion to see if Lamias have any sort of use for souls. Or if rituals that involve Lamias could utilize...
Yeah.
I shall...
I'll do it too.
I saw the fucking roll pop.
I don't know shit! I know shit!
Let's see. Can I pass religion?
What's a Lamia?
I roll better than a cleric.
Okay, for the one who critically failed, as you think back to your ancient training in the monastic temple, one phrase echoes from one phrase echoes through your mind from your master. God damn it! I spilt my drink. that was both a combination of what your master said and also me spilling my drink on my shirt.
It was a sad day for all.
It was
a sad day for all that day.
Was it a hot drink?
And you mourned for the elven. Holler on your end. You recall from your training, people binding souls to items to power them. A Lamia could have been trying to use the soul of an object of a person to bind it to some sort of object with the idea of kind of channeling that soul's power. But why they would do it to a pot kind of perplexes you. Perhaps they were doing it simply to test if they could conduct the spell, and simply left the poor elf to its fate, or something else.
Out of character, I figured this was supposed to power their summoning ritual for the Lamia, since they also did it at the feet of a statue of an elf. But then I realized I'm being dumb. I can get a much more definitive answer on this. But that'll wait until we're out of this tower.
But yeah. Well, we'll deal with the elf soul later. If he's... Depending on how long they've been there, they can wait a few more hours or a day. But...
Or years, or centuries. It's an elf.
Will we remember?
Forever.
Will we remember is the main thing.
You know, it reminds me of a game I was in where the players had this like very, very peculiar talking turtle that would just walk up and spout Lorax quotes before saying something anti-Semitic.
Wait, what?
One day they stuck it in a bag of holding and forgot about it. When they pulled it out, it had fossilized, and inscriptured were its final words into the fossilized little tablet that it was on, and it said, "One size does not fit all." They turned it around and said, "I really hate Jews." I still remember its first line of dialogue to us, unless, and it was the Lorax quotes. Follow why, go back to your banked big nose. When I walked up.
I'm confused. Anyway, so do you guys want to try to capture the 2 giant crabs, or no?
Well,
For some reason, I started thinking about anti-Semitic fucking turtle.
I don't currently know how I would... I don't know how we would capture the giant crabs.
yeah,
But
capturing
getting the eggs without harming them would be fairly simple. Because I know the banishment spell.
Rasputin, can you whip us up a little sleep potion for real quick? To knock those things out?
I certainly can.
It will help us and you in the long run.
It would take but a moment. Let me go into the storage room.
Okay then.
Well, if this is what you want to do, I guess I'll be with you.
In about 20-30 minutes, he comes back with a couple vials of this iridescently blue liquid. It has an almost bioluminescent glow to it.
Ah.
These should work. Now be careful around the fumes. They can be quite nauseating.
Will the crabs survive if they are fed an entire bottle directly?
The dose itself should not be lethal, and they should be fine. Be more careful if a human being were to ingest it. However, I did not make it to suit their biology.
Okay.
It can cause some form of neurological damage, and then he stumbles out of the room.
Noted.
So, Tipsy, you're not allowed to drink this. Holds up the bottle.
10 seconds, sleight of hand, drinks.
No.
I don't know, but I could probably copy it and make ourselves like a sleeping grenade or something like that. Doesn't seem that hard.
If you think you do that, that could be useful. Knock them out from far and just drag them out.
Well, it's gonna take me a while. Crafting these bombs here took me quite a while.
How long do you need?
Well...
Marcus, do you have the trade skill Alchemy or her?
Also known as at level 14, I get that.
I have Herbalist. I don't know.
Alright, if you have the trade skill, you can basically make a Herbalist check to basically examine the contents and basically reverse engineer it.
Yeah.
Well, not reverse engineer. Basically figure out what the fuck he used.
Because literally at level 14, I get this sleeping grenade.
Yeah.
Okay, would that be intelligence or wisdom?
It would be intelligence. It's an intelligence
Can I
oriented.
use my strength? Can I flex the bottle to tell me a secret?
No.
Damn it.
This right here is like when a fucking player is like, alright guys, I write them a strongly worded letter. Let me use strength.
I mean, I have like brewer proficiency, so.
Nope.
In your attempts to reverse engineer and try and figure out the contents of the potion, you decide it would be an ideal thing to have an ever so small taste of it. So you dip your pinky into it and have a sip. Immediately, you just are overcome by a sense of drowsiness. Or in other words, I'm sorry to say this, but probably for the rest of the day, you're going to suffer one level of exhaustion.
What does exhaustion do?
At first level, it gives disadvantage on attacks.
Ah, damn it!
Yep.
Raspberry eyes for it.
Could I use a brewer kit to figure it out?
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see.
Tastes like blueberries. God, I'm tired.
Wrong one.
Oh,
where the fuck did I put it?
Never mind. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Abilities.
Abilities. You know, I want to use sneak. I want to use persuasion. I want to use.
I don't use those. I hit.
I want to use athletics to climb, or use athletics to grab the fucking ledge so I don't fall to my doom.
I already take disadvantage on stealth checks because of my armor. I don't give a fuck.
Alright, so with the brewer's supplies, you know, you kind of waft it, and you're kind of like just looking at the contents, and you realize something that, back from your monastic training, with, you know, the art of basically brewing, tonics and different types of drinks, this appears to be using an offset of a particular type of mushroom that grew around your monastery, but it appears to be a bioluminescent one, which explains the incredibly just very viscous and intense, like nauseating effect it has, because it is inedible. and not safe for human consumption. You figured that if you could get a hold of this mushroom, it's almost the same as one of the alcoholic beverages that you used to make, just different mushroom.
Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind for later.
I'm going to do this job now. I'm actually fairly fucking tired right now.
Grab some soda or something, man.
No, he's
Clover
doing that in character, Marcus.
Oh,
Clover's tired. I myself has been awake for the last 18 hours and I have yet to fall asleep, so I don't really give a fuck.
I could actually grab a little soda.
No, you can't. You will sit there.
I need, since I spilt the entirety of my drink on
Alright, I'm gonna go and grab some soda.
I'm gonna go get myself something to drink and also change fucking shirts.
No, you will do this shirtless.
No, you will take 5 because I'm cold. Fuck off.
Fuck you.
My chest hair is sticky and I don't like it.
Take a shower.
I'm not doing that. Not yet. Not until we finish this game. Then I'll take a shower. Then I have Path of Exile to do.
Don't be like my friend who will take a shower mid-fucking game and say, go take 5 minutes. So, Captain, how do you like the group?
I like the group.
Head pass.
You poor bastard.
Shush you. Don't. That's Holler. He's a crazy asshole.
I figured.
Yeah, that's fair.
He has a casualty rate equal to my mortality rate.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, I just realized 5 more characters away. Yay, it's 200.
That's not a good thing.
I know it's not. That is not a fucking good thing. Where's Space when you lived for all of 2 sessions?
Already then.
Fucking Lictor. Fuck Lictors. Warlock, fuck Lictors. Fuck them. Fuck them in their aim.
Marcus threw a Lictor at us once. I shot it with a shotgun. Died in one. What you talking about? Trash.
You know, Capital Lictor and fucking Death Watch Lictors are bullshit.
Yeah.
Listen, you just listen. I was Riley Cortez. You just weren't trying hard enough.
Riley Cortez, Primarch,
actually could have wrestled a fucking Space Marine and won.
He was a Primarch. Don't lie to me, Mister.
He was a long. Listen. He was the son of Doom guy. It might as well have been the case.
I remember he was.
I remember one of Marcus's NPCs, after we got into a thick firefight, assisting him. He pissed me off so much I actually walked out of the room and yelled.
Why?
Because I'd had a car blow up on me. I had gotten my fucking chest sliced up by someone with an electric sword. Another car blow up on me while I was through the windshield of it. And this guy rewarded us with no medical supplies, minuscule caps, and had no local safe houses or anywhere where we could rest up. It made us walk literally all the way around the city to the Brotherhood of Steel alone.
Well, whose fault is that?
Me for not immediately shooting the head of the fucking New World Order agency of like detectives. I actually shot that MP face, Marcus. The only reason I didn't is because I was out of ammo. His head would have been a fucking paste smear on the ground.
Would a sleep bomb count as poison?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't affect me in the slightest.
Your liver is gone. Nothing affects you with your magical
are you guys going to go do that?
Immune to disease and poison because purity of body.
No, your body's been so toxic, it doesn't really matter.
So, out of curiosity...
Pure poison, yes.
Alright, so you guys gonna do this mission, or are you gonna wander around town and try and see if you can pick something else up?
I think we should do this. This seems like a pretty easy job.
Yeah.
I have a plan.
What's your plan?
Okay, so we find the crabs. I cast Hold Person on it, which will cause it to be paralyzed. You force feed the potion.
What can you do on 2 of them?
Yes.
Okay, I'm good then. Let's rent some horses and a cart, so we can haul them back easier.
Sorry, Hold Person only works on humanoids.
Yeah, so... Actually, I have a question to
I have an alternative plan that lets us steal the eggs without fighting the crabs.
Rasputin, I have a question.
What?
He stumbled out of the room in a navigated state after brewing the potions.
Rasputin's dead to us all. He died from sleep. Poor man.
What were you going to ask him out of curiosity?
I was going to ask if we were to more or less boil this stuff and turn it into a gas, more or less, and fill the cave with it, would it do the same effect?
I would ask how you would manage to boil it and fill the entire cave with it with the amount that you have, and also without inevitably getting yourselves, because there'd be no way to kind of keep it from your mouth, your noses, and the type of way that a gas mask accomplish.
My mind just went back to my Deadly game. Never mind.
Might as well at that point,
out of a cave doesn't do shit. There's a cabin.
Might as well, start a fire next to the cave and fill the cave with, fire.
Fuck that! That doesn't work! That doesn't work, Marcus. Monsters don't need air.
Well, smoke, not fire.
I mean, you could certainly fill the cave with, large amounts of, noxious fumes and whatnot, but you gotta remember the crab you're dealing with.
Yeah. Stairs. Yeah.
We could
a crustacean that could just fuck off underwater.
We could get ourselves some chum, dose that with a sleeping potion, and then
lure them
feed
out
that to the crabs.
That could work.
Yeah, do that. Give me. I'll run it in, spread it around. They'll eat it and run back out.
Monks are actually the fastest thing in the galaxy. I don't know if you know.
I've legit got a move of 60 at this point.
So you
I
guys
can also buy you a minute with banishment.
You guys want to grab some chum then?
The most glorious thing I've ever seen was a sorcerer who twinned haste. Then the wizard who casted fly. And they literally rocketed across the world.
So, do you guys want to go with the chum, dose some chum, feed it to them, and let them pass out from that? Or should we try to run up on them, possibly have the drunk person... Drunky, what can you do? Other than
drink? Was tipsy.
I can hit people really hard. Like, really hard. Also, for some reason, I seem to have weird luck.
Did you grab the lucky feet, Captain?
No.
Stairs.
That is legit. That is legit. Some of the monastic traditions. Redirect attack for one thing.
Well, she's either a monk or just a tavern brawler. Either way, do you want to give her the potion and try to drug those guys, or should we find another route to knock them out?
Well, you're more of an expert with this. Never exactly tried capture monsters before. People, yeah.
I mean, the one time I had tried to capture a monster, I just asked a wizard to use Move Earth on a single square for like half an hour and let them fall. It didn't die, but it could not leave the hole.
And for us that work, we just dug a few pits and let them do it, and then knocked them out.
Also, I do have an idea. We'll need rope.
What's your idea?
I hit it really hard, throw it off its center, and then you bind it and then force feed it that stuff.
A lot of
sort
ideas.
of like the chum plan better.
The chum plan could be a backup idea. We could use one. We only have to really bring one back. We got 2 vials, right? Or just 1?
You got about 2 vials, yeah. Enough to basically drop 1 each.
Yeah.
So if you guys want, we can put 1 in this chum, wait to see what happens. Then to do that, we could try to knock 1 out. Worst case scenario, I'll be at the scratch and for them. You guys run in, get the stuff, and get out. Or Tipsy over here runs in, grabs the eggs, get out with Jade, and Anna and me will be a distraction.
Alright, just to put this out, if we need them to not kill us for a moment, I do know the banishment spell that basically takes care of them for a minute.
What does that do?
It should be played. That.
Okay, so I asked you, you pull out this scroll and hand him like, oh.
Okay, assuming that this thing is from our plane, it's banished to a non-threatening demi-plane for a minute.
The plane of water. I'm home.
Possibly. Or the plane of yogurt. The plane of Froyo.
Is there a plane of meat?
There's a plane of everything.
We must go to the plane of meat. All the food.
Don't talk about food, I'm so freaking hungry again.
My sister's gonna go get me tacos, so
I don't think the plane of meat has any wood in it.
Does the plane of meat have tacos? Or is there a plane of tacos? Like a Taco Bell or Jack in the Box?
Why would she go into Taco Bell?
Don't know what a taco is.
It's this weird thing I came across once while I was part of the mercenary group. They called themselves El Pollo Loco. Never knew what the hell that meant. They just paid me well.
What the hell are you talking about?
Don't worry, Jade. Don't worry. Head pats. So, we have a job to go do.
Sure, yeah, let's go hunt the crabs. Far as I'm concerned, they're only a decent a meal.
Alright, so we're going to need 2 barrels of chum and a cart?
Yeah, 2 carts, because I don't know if they're man size or bigger. So let's
they said
2
boulder size, so probably big. Let's get 2 carts.
Yeah, 2 carts. About, what, 4 horses altogether? 4 rental horses?
You guys can get 3, I can legit just keep up.
No, for the carts, I mean. For dragging those things.
Oh,
the carts are to put the crabs on.
4 horses.
4 horses, some decent rope. This would be fine.
Well,
Worst case scenario, yeah, we're at like what? 10 gold for renting a cart and some horses?
Probably. Buying 1 horse is like 75 gold or something like that.
Yeah, but we're not buying, we're just renting it for the day. So
You don't have a horse.
I don't. I walk. I had a horse, but that died like, what now? 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago.
Never had a horse, actually. Been traveling with my feet and, well, a boat.
They're really good animals. It sucks when you lose your... It sucks when you're part of a cavalry group and your horse dies.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate when you lose a horse. Anyways, mine is called emergency rations.
I'm concerned about your horse now.
Good point.
Let's. I'll go get the chum. You guys handle the horses.
Sure, I'll handle the horse. I'm so good at that.
Okay, you get the chum. We'll handle the horses. Tipsy, go with her and get the chum.
Alright. Jam it is. I should know a few people who can get us that.
I mean, you were a sailor. I imagine you fish. You probably should know.
Well, I know a few merchants here who probably sell it.
Okay.
Also good, you're going to find it at the harbor.
I mean, we're in a port city. If we can't find chum, there's a problem.
Yes.
Well, Big Tony should have it if he's still in the city. So,
I think Captain drank that sleeping potion.
I guess we'll meet up back at Thane, or...
Sure, let's meet in the front of the inn.
Yep.
Yep.
Captain, are you still waking up?
God, that was a bad idea.
I'm
They
still
drink
kind of
the soda.
Go drink some soda.
I don't have any.
Go drink some coffee.
Don't have any.
Go drink a soul.
None are available at the moment.
God damn it, Captain.
Alright, so the group of you are all gonna basically, split up and get
Grab-
the supplies you need?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Get my gourd filled up with some fucking wine.
Wine.
And yeah, I'll buy
write it down.
whatever.
So yeah, so the group of you all split up and hang on. Okay. So the group of you all kind of split up to go pick up like the respected equipment you need to get. Connor, what were you going to get?
I think me and Anna are going to go get the horses and the carts. Just rent some for a day.
Okay. As you and Anna are going to go get like the carts and shit to go rent, you notice a scene. There's 3 guards, and they appear to be chatting with some sort of halfling. As you kind of get you're getting closer as like the conversation is progressing, you see the halfling is incredibly distressed about something.
I take a look at that.
Okay. One of the guards, he's looking at the halfling and he's like, "We're trying our best, but we simply just don't have any answers for you." And the halfling is like incredibly distraught, and he's like, "But please, you have to find her."
Excuse me, may I ask what this is about?
One of the guards looks at you. It's like, it's part of an investigation. You shouldn't concern yourself. And the halfling looks up at you and he recognizes you. He's like, You're her. You're the Radiant Dawn. Please, you have to help me."
I would be happy to try. What is it about?
My wife, she's gone missing.
That is horrible. Where did you see her last? And
She
when
was
did she go missing?
She went missing today. It's like, I know she should I know she shouldn't work near the docks, especially with all the disappearances.
All what disappearances?
One of the guards looks up at you. Are you new here?
Yeah,
I've been here for about a week.
There have been a number of disappearances down by the dock area. A lot of people who go near the big sewer system, they don't come back. We've thrown in a number of excursions down there trying to find people, but nothing's turned up.
It's horrible. Tell me, are the sewers by chance connected to caves on the beach?
No. They're connected to an old, he's trying to snap his fingers trying to remember. They're connected to an old, arcanium.
Out of character, what is an arcanium? Do I know that, or...?
An Arcanium is essentially a large magical laboratory used for creating magical items, similar to that of the Mages Guild.
Alright.
It was used by one of the old families that used to inhabit. They used to make all manner of devices and whatnot. The reason why we haven't tried to ever reclaim that area is because it's mostly collapsed down. It'd be too much work to try and reclaim it.
Alright, how long have these disappearances been going on for?
4 months?
How long that cult been operating in this area? Do you remember, Anna?
I do not know.
I was trying to roll a history to remember. Let me roll that disadvantage. This is gonna be
sucks, doesn't it?
Ha!
There you go. Yeah. So, you think back to yourself in your tired mind, but you recall that cult had been operating for maybe 5 months.
The cult's been in this area about. Could be the remnants of them, or at least could be another cell or something. They were doing something with that weird portal that kept sending shit into the woods. You think we should You think we should look into this?
Definitely, and I think this is going to be a much higher priority than crabs.
Okay.
The halfling looks at it. He's like, "Oh, please, thank you."
I'll go tell Rasputin we won't be able to get it done today.
We'll look into it, but I need you to know that I can't promise anything.
You try. I know I can't reward you with much, but
there's no need.
He's just sobbing and he's like hugging at your leg and whatnot.
Humping his leg?
Humping, Marcus. Don't be dirty.
Yeah, he's trying to spread the old halfling herpaderp.
Question: does that halfling have the magical strap on from erotic fiction?
Oh, he does not have the. No, that's a gnome, you fool.
Only gnomes get to use that.
Only gnomes get to use that wondrous item.
I read that book all of 3 times. I don't remember shit. I remember it was stupid and there's funny ass feats in there.
Well, then stop masturbating while reading.
Fuck you, I'm not capping.
Most of the stuff in there is dudes anyways, so that kind of makes me concerned.
I'm not judging him for that.
You know, there was some very for the just the peculiarity of that book and whatnot with all its items and that there was really interesting quest outs.
So yeah, you wanna play some Fatal for Christmas?
Oh, God, no.
No. We're not doing Drunken Fatal. We're doing Black Booze K's, whatever.
The Booze Crusade.
40 shots under. In the grim dark 41st millennium, there's only booze.
If there was only booze, that'd be so much better.
We got the sororities who get drunk on wine.
Grimdark? Is it Grimdark because all the booze sucks?
No, it's Grimdark because there's warring over booze.
Good old Amasek.
We got
legit
Bud Light.
just prohibition.
Okay.
Come on. You're telling me you don't like shit?
Yes.
I like my drinks to actually taste good. I don't like it tasting like earwax.
Yes, your favorite Budweiser.
Oh, you bitch.
Coors is better.
What's
Everything's
the
better than
old
Budweiser
show?
because Budweiser's not a beer.
Oh God.
Then again, I'm also the guy who combines fucking Mountain Dew with vodka.
What's the old
Monster?
You monster.
Mountain Dew the moonshine and Mountain Dew the soft drink.
Yes.
Alright.
So yeah, I run off. So I head back to the tower to yell at Rasputin, or yell at him, or leave a note with one of his bitch boys. Tell him we won't be able to do the job today. Maybe tomorrow. Looking into a cult. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, I'm going to ask people about the Mage Guild. Did they know anything of that underground arcana?
Alright. You return to the Arcanium. You inform Rasputin that that news has come up and you weren't able to accept this quest. But as you're like walking around, you do like approach some of the mages, asking if they've heard of the Arcanium. Fuck. Was there a skill to kind of roll to see like what type of information you could garner up?
Streetwise?
There is no streetwise.
Let me think. There's charm. There's persuade, insight, or intimidate.
Try investigation.
Okay, this is just gonna be bad. Let me see.
I just want to see the complexity of the information you get. Okay.
Not that bad.
Yeah. Okay, so you asked around about the Arcanium, and basically you learned that, for fuck's sake, I gotta remember what the fuck the name of that family was.
Putin's family. Putin!
Okay. So, as you kind of like skim, like, asking like the, some of the mages, and they grab books from the shelves and like they open them up and they like basically show you passages. It belonged to one of the founding families of Waterdeep.
Okay.
And you learn something interesting, that the current Lord of Thaumaturgy actually is descended from this line, from an offshoot family. It was a family of very, very eccentric wizards and mages. Legitimately, if someone there wasn't heavily studied as a wizard, they were born a wizard. I.e. sorcerer.
Who was the Lord of the Arcana again? Oh, Thaumaturgy?
Lord Alatar. He's the Lord of Thaumaturgy.
Okay, that questionable, totally not evil motherfucker over there. Okay.
I mean, look at them. They're all evil.
Yeah. I mean, no. The black man.
Listen, Lord Legatus is actually the most holiest of man. He built every PFC in this city.
But Kristoff, he's black.
Oh, that's right.
Fuck you.
That means he's heavily involved with Peter Baelish over there. And
if my assassin dies in Captain's Dark Heresy game, I'm gonna make Zenrik and have it be that man, the fanatical priest Zenrik.
Listen. Don't listen what the liberals tell you when they say that a black man isn't a danger to a local city guard. Ask Legatus. He'll tell you how it is. He manhandled the city guard once. Murdered him. Fucking strangled him. Sent him to the Shadow Realm.
Fuck you. Fuck you, your Shadow Realm.
His theme song is the Sabaton song, The Last Stand. You assault his sanctum, you hear echoing the battlements, the price of a mile. It's paved in blood.
So, yeah. Once I gather that fish, I go find the others and relay it. I was about to say, I called them, wait, no, this isn't 40k. I don't have a microbead. I
called it with my... if you were a fucking warlock, you just touch your ear and just be like,
hey,
buddies! I can talk to you in your mind, I am upset.
I'm gonna send a medieval text message. I'm gonna look at the rough direction and throw
So is that by carrier pigeon or by smelly peasant with dysentery?
No, by rock to rough location.
Alright, you pick up a rock and you throw it with a message tied to it. It goes over a building and strikes Anna right in the fucking temple.
No! What on earth?
You pick it up and in crudely written common tongue. Me found Arcanium in formation. Me successful. Me get paid now.
It's not that stupid.
It's burning light, Clover. What the hell?
It's clearly sloppy because I'm half fucking awake right now, but not that dumb.
It trails off and it talks about me not wanting the dark place.
You bitch.
Feeling that the message got to someone who knows Anna or Anna herself, I go find the other.
You're glad that it landed once again on Holler when I rolled. If it would have gotten to legitimately any other number above fucking 1, it would have just landed near a civilian, on a civilian, or on a city guard.
Oh. See?
Ladies and gentlemen.
P.S. I called this rock message.
Ladies and gentlemen, what happens when you roll a 1d20 and it lands on...
I just at the bottom of the note, I call this message system AIM.
AIM. Alrighty then. So you guys have gone from going to do the Mage's Guild quest to going to uncover the vile scheme of kidnapping in the sewers.
It could be that cult, and that cult is dangerous if they have more fucking lamias. Lamias!
The perplexing part about this is I was just thinking to myself when I had this scenario planned up, I was like, moral dilemma! Do you guys go and help the mage out and make some good money and enchanted items? Or do you be good?
Oh, we're all mostly good lie, and no offense, money means jack shit if a cult overflow water deep.
Do you be good?
Or a sword coast. I don't know what the
halfling?
fuck this place is called.
Water Deep.
I was right.
Largest town in Swords Coast.
See, kitty? I was right.
Do you be good?
My cat looks at me with a combined expression of she doesn't give a fuck.
A combined expression of doesn't give a fuck and what else? Nothing else. Well, then it's not a combined expression, is it, boy?
Well, it's I don't give a fuck and leave me alone. I want to sleep.
Those go hand in hand, motherfucker.
That just means that it wants you to eat it.
I'm cleaning her eyes right now.
That's cat. For please consume.
Okay. There you go. Your eyes are good.
Alrighty then. So you guys make your way towards the docking section of town. And you prepare to delve into the vile sewer system.
As we're walking, I'm going to look at Anna. Anna, did you get
see
my
some
text
guards?
message?
You see some guards kind of standing at the entrance of the sewer.
Ross,
Look over and they see
burning
what
light,
you're like.
Clover. Don't throw rocks at me.
Hey!
So you look over, you see Anna has a distinctively rock-shaped bruise and what appears to be the stains of dried blood.
Also, what was all that business about all work and no play making Clover a dull girl?
Shrugs, gives you a hug. Do you want me to kiss it better?
No, I do not.
Clover goes for the hug, and Anna places her hands gently on her neck. Twists, you guys hear a thunderous crack.
Her fingers have broken.
I was going for a neck, but alright.
I see that people have read Gengan Ashua.
I second win. Clap, snap my finger back. I'm gonna Far Cry this bitch. I've been shot in the head. Snap my
Not
fingers.
your fingers, mine, as I try to strangle you.
Ah!
Her eyes bulge out. Anyways, as the four of you approach, you see two guards standing at the entrance of the sewer, and they look over at you.
Okay.
And one of them, he takes a step forward, and he's like, "Halt! Sewer's closed on account of all the disappearances. You have to turn back around."
Yeah, we're looking into that.
You're looking into that? On whose orders?
Well, let the person with the higher charisma do the talking.
That'd be Marcus. Which,
Oh, we're fucked.
yeah, you're
Oh
fucked.
no!
Marcus, here's your time to shine.
Especially when I'm starting to be fucking tired as hell.
Marcus, here's your moment to cut a promo. Do it.
Marcus, do we believe?
You stupid son of a bitch!
He starts yelling at them in Finnish, a fake language.
I'll try to Jim Cornette promo to me. You stupid son of a bitch! Don't you know that we're needed here? Captain McAllister commanded us to come over here by the 5th district. Don't you know that we're needed here?
Oh,
come on, let us pass!
Is that the line that you use?
No, I was mostly joking about that. You know what?
Okay, well then fucking goddamn it, man, come on.
Roll that deceive! Roll that deceive!
No, he's gotta say something first.
Just out of curiosity, do I remember the captain's name who hired us last time?
Yeah. It's Donald.
Donald. Ah! Well, you see, we've been working with Captain Donald. You might have heard about us. We did that investigation with the cultist by that statue. We were the ones who was involved with that. And we're come here to investigate this place too. Can we go in?
Give me that persuasion or deceive. Is there a deceive?
Yeah, deception, yeah.
Yeah.
I will
16. Not bad.
Oh, right.
It is, I roll persuasion because it's not exactly a lie. We've been working with him and we're trying to be helpful.
We're trying to be good Samaritans.
Maybe I'll even have a small +2 bonus to that.
Okay. You know, he takes in the information, he kind of looks, guys, recognizes you. And he's like, the guard captain didn't send down a missing, but you are indeed the Lamia Slayer.
Well, not me, more like her, as I point to the cleric, but sure.
It was a group effort.
Well, suppose it's not like you're gonna go missing down there.
Yeah, I think we can handle ourselves.
Alright, feel free to go in there, but don't say anything.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be no exceptions.
I'll be back in a second.
If someone asks, we went through a different entrance.
He nods and he lets you go on through. Alright, now it's time to turn off the travel music.
I'm walking on.
And turn on the sewers.
I'm walking on shit stains. Whoa.
And we find that one surviving member out of Holler's campaign still hiding out in the sewers like a pussy.
Wait, what surviving member?
Alright, feel free to drop your...
Holler is the only one who gets that when that one's asshole survived.
Right there.
Yep.
Do.
Alright.
What a man, he made it circular.
Like a proper character, unlike y'all squares.
Shush.
Marcus, I will give you token stamp.
I have token tool. But
You mocked them for being squares, and yet you went with the circle. Is it because it reminds you of the b-ball court?
Yeah, don't you know that even the world is flat?
If the world is flat,
Wait, Marcus,
why
are you
is
telling me
Mars
you
not
believe in
flat?
the Earth? Fucking plebeian.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't exist. It's
I bet
nothing.
that jarred the shit out of you.
It's nothing.
Oh, the fucking
Counter, like if you meet a flat Earth, just counter them with like, I believe in a flat Earth. You believe in Earth?
Wait, I was
plebeian being, brainwashed by the science community.
Warlock, I now see what you mean by being fucking complex. I'm like, wait, what? The fuck he just say?
Then you do shit like that, and it keeps people guessing, keeps them on their toes.
Well, now it's quite dark down here. Don't suppose any of you.
Listen, you gotta, Connor. Next time you go into a store, a very quiet store on a Saturday evening, walk in there and scream at the top of your lungs, "Are you open on Thursdays?" And then walk out and they say yes or no.
I mean,
walk up to a man on the street and said, "Pardon me, I have nothing."
Alright, all the ubiquitous bits and baubles of glass, crystal, and so on Anna's body start lighting up and emitting.
yeah, well, that saves me lighting up. Thank you, Anna.
Yeah, well, I guess she can be useful sometimes.
She is useful. By the way, Anna, you might want to wear your helmet if we're gonna start texting each other with like that.
Why is that not a spell? Why is it not a spell in 4E? That'd be really useful for a cleric to have.
Let's see. I still have.
So you don't have scenes where like I'm going to strap a torch to my head. This will work out fine. Oh no, my head's on fire.
Let's see.
Light already is a cleric spell in 4E.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's.
But why didn't he take it then? Wait, was he not a cleric?
No, we didn't
wasn't
have a
cleric.
wizard or a cleric.
You telling me the wizard couldn't also cast light?
We didn't have a wizard.
Okay, well if he wasn't a wizard, well, what was he? What was he?
I think the player who did that was like a tank.
You didn't have a glow globe or something?
Okay, I'm
I
back.
saw those. I saw
He was
those.
a moron, he was just a moron.
And I think I was like the ranger or something like that. I don't remember.
Okay, well yeah, you guys are in the sewer now, and the viscously awful smell just hits you like a fucking freight train.
Being traveling
So
through
with
this.
that, can you do me a solid? Give me
Master
a con
Lou
save.
smells worse when he's drunk.
Gives you
Give me a con
save.
save. In the Brewmaster's case, give me one with advantage.
Well, I have this to myself, so does that help?
Actually, yeah.
If does this count as poison?
This would count as poison. Yeah, just.
Oh,
just
then I'm immune to it.
Yeah. So he's good.
And I get advantage. Huzzee.
Yeah. Well, you advantage but disadvantage on ability check, so it cancels out.
Cancels
yeah,
out.
17, so 17 would have been fine.
I can't tell how many.
Alright, go on, Holler.
Haller's dead. He died, man.
I remember the last time that I traveled through.
And I'll roll it for him.
This place really does stink.
I don't know. Seems
Not really.
Seems quite familiar.
Yeah, you're all fine.
I actually traveled these tunnels with my crew a while back. Well, it was
Yeah, you're all
years
fine.
back, so nothing is probably the same, but
Oh, never mind. Holler rolled a 6. I didn't even.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, yeah, so Holler is. Yeah, so Holler, like, you are the only one. As soon as everyone steps in there, they're hit with the whip, you fucking puke.
This is.
Oh, you probably want to cover your face with like a rag or something. That's.
I got a question, caller. Did you eat beforehand?
I had lunch, yes.
Okay, good. That was actually good because if you hadn't eaten today and you did that, you would have had taken a level of exhaustion.
Well, Anna, I believe we still have those antitoxins.
Nothing solid like food to lose, then you just lose water and stomach acid.
Yeah.
So
I should know. When I was a kid, just routinely got fucking the stomach flu, and I'd only puke.
Warlock, you need a medal. That's all I'm going to say. Is you just
need a body that doesn't try to kill you is what you need.
The universe is trying to kill him. He's saying...
You gotta be careful. Last time that I went through these sewers, there was some shady smugglers down here.
And we come across them, we deal, or...
To be fair, that was 10 years ago, so who knows?
So, how should we march? Do you want me to cover the rear or take point?
Well, you seem to have the most heaviest armor, so if something attacks us...
I mean, if you guys want, I can scout ahead.
That would be greatly appreciated.
By the way, at the end here, is that a wall or what?
That actually is a door.
Okay.
Door.
Well now, shall we go further forward, or shall we take a first turn here?
Let's take the first turn.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, take point. I got you covered with the...
I'm trying to remember how to actually measure without...
Without moving?
Yeah, without moving the
you
thing.
You're right.
You can use the, little...
Right.
The thing Qua said I'm banned from you.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try and listen around and see if I can hear anything. So, give me a second.
Same. Actually, would passive perception come into play at all?
Yes. What's your passive perception?
17.
15.
Okay.
19.
Damn.
Oh.
15.
Okay. You guys are perceptive.
But I rolled 23.
Alright. So, as you are... Stop that. Just stop. That actually just bewildered the screen for me. Like, you gave me fucking screen frame drop. No more of that.
Bad going on.
Alright. So, as the four of you are kind of looking around, examining the room, you see some shifting movement from the, like, just under the kind of the sludge of the fucking sewer. You see something kind of rising out of the liquid.
Oh no. Is it what I think it is?
Standing, just like emerging out of the sludge of the water. Give me either an arcane check or a... Fuck, I need to check to see.
Nature?
Nature?
I need to see if that's actually... That'll work. Sure, nature, yeah. Arcana or nature. About to find.
They both suck.
18.
I get it. Steven. Holy shit.
The fact that I'm not even trained in it.
Okay, so emerging from the sludge in the water, two of you you see this like fucking creature appear, and immediately just almost in unison, especially for like the one who is typically drunk as fuck, just suddenly becomes sober for a brief moment and shouts, "Rust monster!"
Oh fuck!
Oh, you bitch!
Marcus,
Come on, come on, guys.
Chris, I'm gonna
It's a
slap you.
I was expecting slime monster, but
Come on, guys.
I was honestly expecting a poop monster.
I was expecting a brown slime.
No,
Actually,
no.
I
Get out of my head! Get out of my head, Great Mighty Pooh! Get out!
I was great. Son of a bitch, I should have did that instead. It was legitimately, I mentally flipped a coin. Alright, guys. It's either gonna be the Rust Monster, or it's gonna be real-life cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
No, if it's actual cannibal... Someone actually did stats for him.
I know
CR25.
Yeah, I know. He was gonna come out of the water brandishing a knife. I think you guys would legitimately burn, like Hollow would legit sacrifice for an extra turn just to fuck him up. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Rust Monster.
Well, that's a good thing I don't use metal.
And just from like the listening and the perception, the hearing, you can hear the rumbling of more movements, indicating more Rust Monsters
The funny thing is, I use nothing but metal.
Yeah.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen,
I am the great
Mighty Pooh, and I'm
going to throw my shit at you.
But,
a huge amount of tish comes from my chocolate.
We had
some
good,
stat,
you little
little
twat.
twat.
since we roll perception, do we have like a small moment to prepare to do like a bonus section or whatever?
Yeah. I'm not a monster.
Yes, you are.
I am just scum
So
of the highest level.
as the creature is like coming out of the water, I look back at Clover, I believe it is, and I'm like, alright, we got this. And I assigned you as my first maid. I mean,
Okay.
Against that.
basically funnel, but yeah, initiative.
So,
No,
to be fair, I don't know if you already get the advantage
Quattro.
against it, but if you
Quick
don't,
way.
no, you get it.
say septim.
Okay, now remind me, we're doing that D6 thing, right? Or
D6 thing. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't remember. You guys talking about hate initiative.
Star Wars.
Okay,
Star Wars, my boy.
got 10.
What's the D6 thing?
Don't worry about it.
And Saga. And fuck's the name of that game?
Edge of the
Saga.
Empire.
In the Star Wars Edge of the Empire system, we abridged the initiative system because it sucked ass.
They,
It really fucking did.
By the way, I'm on there twice for
yes,
some reason.
he's on twice there.
I noticed. That's peculiar.
I legit just click my token, roll initiative on the character sheet.
Okay,
So-
So-
alrighty then. So, you're first.
Well, I guess I'll challenge it into a duel first.
Okay.
Whoop-de-day. And I guess I'm gonna try and shoot it because I have nothing else against it. So I have advantage because of first mate now, since I assigned Mr. Connor as my second maid. Well, first maid. Let's see. Shot through the heart.
I'm gonna.
Shot through the heart. And the last shot is
And
the
is-
disadvantage, but since I have advantage, It's just normal.
How are you getting +4 twice?
I don't know.
Let me consult his character sheet.
Let me see. Dex, magic bonus.
No, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gear for it. Ignore that. Let's see. Dex bonus is 4. Proficiency bonus is 4.
Magic bonus
8.
2.
Yeah, you do get the proficiency bonus, so that probably explains it.
Oh.
Yeah. It matches. Yeah.
Okay. I was just confused why it was a fucking 29, but whatever.
You were.
I was incredibly lucky.
He rolled really high.
All right.
I mean, that 14
twice.
can prove it then.
Alright.
So I assume that I hit it
all 3 times.
Oh, 3?
You hit all 3 times. Roll the damage.
And D8.
Okay, let me check its health.
Wally!
I went on 345 book pinned to my goddamn save. I don't have
Shooting
5th
once
edition.
at its leg, once at its tail, and once at its chest.
Alrighty then, so you fire and you hit the creature and it just dissipates.
Okay, guys, I'm out of ideas.
So it dies.
Oh, it dissipates, not the bullets.
Like, it fades. Oh no.
I needed something like, you know, apropos for this location. Thing is, though, challenge rating 1.5.
I don't fucking believe you, boy. I don't believe
sorry,
you.
it's half a challenge rating.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. That's all I can do.
Get 'em, boy.
I'm trying to find the rule for Jackson. Can't remember what the rules were for it.
Let me check its attack. Its attack is ass.
Oh, that was 3 bullets so far.
Alrighty then. Prepare for the destruction of your well-being. My god, they have like the worst hit chance.
Nope.
3. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna spend a key point. Redirect shot
To what?
to the thing behind it.
It was a melee attack, though.
I know. Redirect attack.
Can it go a square out?
Yeah.
Should.
No, like, does the attack itself have reach?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's ever so slightly out of range.
Yeah, it's out of range, but regardless, it misses.
Got him.
So.
Alright. Just gonna slide up a square right there.
Okay.
No.
It's just gonna wiggle its way through.
No.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do 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 do.
It's got
Okay.
it's got an ass to hit.
Do
I'll
the
tell you
wiggle.
that much.
Is that going on to me?
Yeah. You're the closest.
Redirect shot or redirect attack. Right into his buddy.
Alright. So the damage would go to its friend.
Damage goes to this guy.
1d8.
You just see her stumble. She doesn't technically redirect. She just kind of ducks under it and pushes it into him.
Yay! Minimal damage.
Yeah, well.
To be fair, like there's like really no way they can kind of like damage you guys when you really get down to it.
But they can fuck up bar weapons.
Yeah, it's just like they're low level, like they have the lowest level possible. It's just,
I mean, honestly,
you guys are just so.
The fact that they can fuck up bar weapons is enough.
Yeah, I can't reach them, so fuck it. I'm just gonna put my sword away, draw my crossbow, and fire it. Let me see if I can hit that thing.
You have advantage.
So, skadoosh.
Alrighty then.
Fortunately, I can't double attack, so I'm gonna have to load up a new round.
You can reload crossbows as a bonus action or a reaction.
Let me see.
So that would mean that you could fire.
Yeah, I can make my extra attack, so yeah.
Same part of the same action, you recall.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
And that one is done.
I'm a marksman.
Yeah.
Well done.
Last one gets told for the death.
So takes the full 15 because it's already been damaged.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, wait, it's got to make the wisdom save.
Correct.
Fuck wisdom saves.
What does he see?
17.
Fuck your wisdom saves.
20 plus.
Yeah, it's a bit of formality.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make it. Sick 'em. Sick 'em, four fingers.
Okay, let's see. It should be still in range, quite safely. Let's see, 60 feet, and my guns hit, I believe, more than 60.
Your guns hit at 80.
Yes. So first, reloading two of my guns, and the advantage unfortunately goes away on the start of my second round. But still, I can first shoot it. And
Is my fucking nose bleeding?
then
Yeah, it is.
shoot it.
Damn it, Chris.
I'm not
Like,
gonna
I knew I could smell blood.
Stop
use the
bleeding.
third shot this time. I'm just using two of my guns.
It's not bad, I can just smell it. It's like actually distracting.
I'm gonna assume
You know, the weird thing is, I actually like the smell of blood.
It's a very irony
That is
smell.
weird.
I don't know why. It's kind of like I like the smell of gasoline too.
Yeah, it's a very peculiar smell, but
Yeah.
alright, well that one's
Doesn't mean
done,
I'm
so
Doesn't mean I'm gonna go out and kill anyone for it though.
So what do you think?
actively seek it out.
you wanna
Alright,
go into the bathroom or something, man, to get like wipe off the blood or something?
I'm not bleeding like enough that's actually coming down. No, I can just smell it. Something like some minor like vessel in there that just leaking.
You should,
I have
there's
decided
actually
to stop working. Ah.
there's actually a time that me and some friends went out for Chinese, and one of them pulled out his phone to show one of my other friends something, and it was a picture of a futanari, and apparently my friend's nose decided to bleed right as he showed it to him in the middle of the restaurant. And this was like really this was like a lot of blood too, so it was a bit concerning while also being funny.
How apropos.
Apropos. Well,
Okay.
that
Let's-
was a thing.
Let's okay, so you guys defeat the mighty Rustmars. Challenge
Yeah.
rating 1/2. They
Yeah.
are shit. They are fucking shit. They are not
No,
good.
they're not. 'cause
They are literally shit.
they can fuck our
Actually, if you're willing to give me an Arcana check one more, I can tell you something interesting about 5e Rust monsters compared to other Rust monsters.
I roll at disadvantage, damn it. Jeez. One of these guys will double
Fun
match
fact
winning.
about 5e Rust monsters, if you have magical weapons of any kind, it does not corrode the weapon.
Well, that GM's
I just realized something because I was talking to Connor about this, I think, last night. Do my fists count as +2?
You know, the thing is, that is the problem that a fucking like monk really runs into, is that they are like they have a damaging like melee weapon always because they have their fists and whatnot, and they have monk weapons, but it gets to a point where the monk weapon becomes like, you know, you want to replace it, you want to use your hands towards the end because you get a higher damage die.
Yeah,
but they can never be magical. So what I usually do, because this was a thing in in some of the editions of D&D, which is that you can just get hand wraps.
That's what I told him.
So legit, I'm just wearing +2 hand wraps.
Yeah, we can legit just say like, well, they're monk hand wraps.
Okay.
Yeah. I just told Captain, just ask him to have some.
Because otherwise, like the problem with a monk is that he just has no high level like scalability. Like his saving grace is that he gets to make 3 attacks before everyone else does, and then it's a huge decline, unless you like play like Monk of the Open Hand, because then they just get like basically I fucking stun your ass or I one shot you.
See, I was gonna do Open Palm, but I was like, everyone does Open Palm.
Yeah, and there's a reason why. It's because it's the only one that had some scalability. There was the Kensei one. Is solid, but it would have been better if it was like an archetype for a fighter, let's be honest.
Okay, so I have to ask, +2, that also affects the ability to hit, or just damage?
It affects attack and damage, that's how it works.
Okay.
5e.
Which means I need to put that in.
Yeah, so you guys defeat the Rust monsters. Very obviously, they have jack shit for loot. Let's be honest, guys.
Other than rusted stuff that they were chewing on.
Yeah. Now the real question is, do rust monsters eat people?
And the answer is...
flip it over and cut open his stomach. Let's see.
I think it depends on the GM.
Effectively, rust monsters have an insatiable urge for metal. Metal-ion substance. That's their thing. And distinctively about them is that well, accidentally, they can tear a person up, trying to tear the armor off of them. It's if you like legitimately throw all your armor off and run the fuck away from them, like, or you throw something metal at them, that is the end all be all of their chase with you.
Huh.
Is how I like. To do it.
I'm legit not wearing any metal, so. The only metal I have on me is my trinket, and it's a brass ring.
Yeah, I read that in there, which is why they surrounded you. You were the closest thing with metal. I was actually about to have them sniff and see old Marcus with his sabers, and then he was going to get chewed on.
Or Clover in the armor, the sword.
Actually, to be fair, Huller was a good few feet away. He's wearing half plates.
Correct.
His plate was going to be oh so powerful. But anyways, yeah. But you cut them open, you don't see any people up inside them, or the remains of people. You see a dog with a spiky collar.
Oh.
Poor Pooch.
Poor Corky.
No! But,
I wonder.
Perception. You guys' passive perception is pretty high, but I need a perception check.
Okay.
Based on hearing, if you have anything oriented towards hearing.
I hear all.
I hear none.
I don't hear shit.
As you're kind of like, you know, as the examination of the Ross Mountain begins, you hear voices. Sounds chat. basically coming from this direction.
Which way?
This way.
Okay.
Dumb question.
I hold up my hand. Shh. Voices. Voices.
What's the dumbass question? Marcus?
Do I know that these things actually rust like metallic objects?
You didn't immediately identify them. The two players did. You could decide that for yourself if the reason why you didn't identify them is because you never heard of them before in your entire life, or just because you didn't immediately recognize them.
So I guess.
Flip a coin.
I guess I can roll nature.
No,
I imagine every fighter.
you have no fucking clue.
So I just stare at them and I'm like, what are these things? Anyways.
Hold on. No fucking clue. Hold on, let me roll it. I might get worse. Yeah, no clue. They're big, they're orange, and they smell like shit. Maybe some rare bug in the sewers? Cakes 1.
It's a rust monster.
If you had any steel tippings on your boots, you notice that your tip of your
No,
what's
I
his,
don't.
I mean, I shot one of them with arrows.
Yeah, no, because the thing, Connor kicked it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. Is like, do you have any steel tipping on your boots? Like steel-toed boots or whatnot?
Probably.
You notice something distinctively the second you kicked it. Your boots oxidized.
Okay.
Really fast.
Here comes the stupid question. Now noticing that.
And that sheen on it is just gone.
And counting 1 + 1 equals rusting metallic things. Here comes the stupid question. Could I make like a rust grenade?
No.
Well, we'll deal with these things later. Let's go figure out what the hell that chanting
That
is.
would be a cool freaking ass ability.
If you had like the ability to kind of like, you know, gasify what makes them unique, maybe. Don't see how you're gonna do that.
Just asking, like.
Oh no, that's the thing. I get it. It's cool in theory.
He's not saying no.
I would just
maybe.
I don't think you would be able to figure this out. You
like my whole thing
like,
was
you would need to consult a person about it.
Like I would cut a small piece of it into like a small little leather like rug or something and carry with me and like investigate
You're
it.
gonna carry a rug down here now?
Well,
we're doing that shit again. Where I stole the rug.
Well, maybe like a leather pouch, since I have few of those.
There you go.
So
there you go. Cause
can I do that?
Marcus'
Like
Skyrim campaign, I stole a fucking rug, and I'm just like, gonna tie the hideout together, guys.
So can I do that? Like, well, not use my swords to cut it, but take like a stick or something and take a small piece of it and put it in like a leather pouch and try and make like a rust.
Where are you going to get a stick in the sewer?
We'll come back for these later.
I mean, I realize it's dumb as hell.
It's not dumb. We'll just deal with it later.
Just, Marcus, where are you going to get a stick is my question.
Well, there's a thing.
I mean, you could just... It was cut open with a magical weapon, which means it's not going to rust. Which, by the way, I just told you, if the equipment is magic, it does not rust.
Didn't they rust? Wasn't there like a DC on that?
No.
No.
This is the description for the rust thing. Any non-magical weapon made of metal that hits rust monster corrodes.
Okay, so then I can
which
cut
means
out
anything magical.
So you can just cut it off with your rapier or whatever.
Okay, yeah,
Saber.
That's fair.
But anyways, more pressing matters. Voices.
I'm going to roll stealth.
Yeah, I am too.
Stealth.
I'm going to suck at it.
Hey, you wait, no, you have half plate on. Well, wait, don't you have breastplate on? No, you have half plate.
Which means disadvantage.
God damn it. If I knew that about that, I would have asked, can I grab breastplate just because I don't take fucking disadvantage at stealth.
I have an 11.
Let's hope they're blind.
You know you can switch that thing back to advantage or disadvantage, right?
I could, but I forgot for the that I have disadvantage for the first roll, and
oh right,
I just rolled the second one.
Right.
Okay, so you hear the voice. You try to be all sneaky beaky. Anna is trying her best, all things considered, with the shit she's dealing with. But fucking Clover.
Like, I start and then I'm like, fuck
Clover
this,
just puts her finger in front of her mouth and is like, shh, and then proceeds to just stomp her way over.
Clank, 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 and then I'm like, I'm too fucking loud. I'll wait for the spry unarmed.
The voices appear to stop, and you hear the sounds of running. Whole pack of feet.
I'm gonna run after him.
Say.
And that's right, you're fucking fast. So
yeah, I am fast.
You're gonna catch him mid fucking stride.
Yep.
So moving you on to this map.
I don't want to go to that map.
Go ahead and place your tokens right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you come face to face. Let me get their tokens.
Let me take a selfie.
Alright, Marcus, get out of here.
Pulls out a selfie stick. +2, motherfucker.
I hit you with the selfie stick. I hit you with my fist. You don't need a selfie stick.
Are those fucking Gatling cannons?
No. Look very closely.
Like, seeing the way it looked like they were Warhammer.
From far away, I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be as big.
You bitch are going to counter-spam everything, aren't you?
Maybe.
Don't worry about that.
So you come face to face with effectively a cabal of robed individuals. A whole pack of them, in fact. And they fucking they turn around and they realize very, very quickly that Speedy Gonzalez right there is
actually I'm probably right there ahead of the group.
Yeah, like you're right behind him and you grab one of them by the robe and just he turns and he looks at you just dead in the eyes. You notice something distinctly about him. Like he's got these fucking thick ass rings around his eyes, they're bloodshot, and then just out of nowhere, in split second, just fucking disappears and appears right behind you.
Okay.
Hi! I'm Carl. I'm gonna stab you.
Hi, Carl.
Well, this is some shit, ain't it?
Are they hostile? Out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
They tried to run.
Yeah.
And then one of them realized that one of you is actually too fast. So
So initiative.
yeah, hang on. Let me pull the initiative thing back up. You can try and parlay with them in this brief moment if you want to. If that's something you want to do.
you know what?
I am tempted to, even though I have shit for charisma and persuasion.
Give it a try, man. You never know what's gonna happen.
Come on, there's no need to run. How about we all just sit down and have a nice chat over a drink, huh? Doesn't that sound nice?
I gotta leave.
What?
Trying to add you guys to initiative and being so.
Yeah, that's the one
already
downside
had
of Roll20. You can't add.
Yeah, like legit, you don't actually have to, because most people can just click on their character token, then click initiative.
Yeah.
And yet,
that doesn't usually.
Is so complex for them to comprehend that it complexes them. And I'm sad.
Alright, Marcus, give me initiative real quickly.
Yeah.
Let me give them their little checks. D20.
By the way, do I have to roll persuasion to get them to do
I
that?
would assume so.
Go ahead.
No advantage, no disadvantage.
Yeah, flat.
Okay. Nope. Well, suit yourself.
And 5. And then for the final guy, same. Should have just rolled it again. 4. Alrighty then. So this guy behind you, let me see what he is gonna do. Alrighty then. Need to figure out what his. Okay, so it's that. Okay, so basically what he does is he's got his hand like just right on the back of your neck, and you can feel some heat, kind of like just pressed up on the back of your neck, and you know, like the group of them are just kind of standing there at first. They're just like they look back at like just the group of the party, and they're just like, nobody move, or she dies.
Redirect shot into his buddy.
Can you do that with a spell?
If he's touching me, I can do it.
Alright. Well, this is gonna be peculiar. Alright. You just redirected a fireball at them.
Yep.
Which they were gonna counterspell.
And if I can, I would. If I could, I could also spend another key point to where the hell is it? Nope. Never mind. I have to wait until I can flurry of blows.
Yeah. So like in a brief moment, you just fucking do this like unholily peculiar movement from your drunken stance, and you basically just kick him in the wrist. He shoots a fireball directly at one of the wizards in the front, and he just sticks his hand out and fucking just grabs it and crushes it.
Okay.
And like they all just fucking point their daggers and their stabs at you. And the one in the back, he seems to like he like looks up at like the group party, and he's just like, "Come now, we can come to some sort of arrangement."
Really, you just threatened us.
Yes, I did. You came down to my little.
To be fair, I did ask if we could talk over a drink first, but your buddy here just kind of threatened to kill me.
You came down to our hovel. It's our hovel, not your hovel.
Thought it was a rust monster.
Do you know how hard it is to capture those?
Well, then it shouldn't have tried to, like, attack. I mean, look at me. I'm not even wearing metal.
The wizard behind you just says, "Silence, witch!"
Oh, shut up.
And the one in the back of these like, "What brings you here?"
We're looking for missing people. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Missing people, you say? I don't know. Lots of people come down here.
Inside!
Yeah, give it a go. The two of you, you can tell immediately that he's just trying to evade the question, but there's something else. The way his eyes are batting back and just the expressions that he's pulling. Something's not right about the inside of his head. Like, not just normal brand of crazy. Something's not right. So, especially as you look at the rest of them. Their eyes are darting back and forth.
Florida
like
crazy.
like the gray like little circles around their eyes and whatnot.
Can we
design
roll religion for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know shit. Your Western religions are weird.
Religion. Religion. All right, with that 24, you just look and examine the robes. You notice the intricate designs all over them. And you noticed something that you didn't immediately kind of like pick up on, is that the one in the back has got a staff, like the rest of them. But there appears to be a particular way it's designed, and the design of the staff is very Eldritch.
Ah.
Oh, fuck.
Some Cthulhu shit going on here.
Damn it!
That's the fucked up thing about Forgotten Realms, is that Cthulhu actually exists.
Yeah, basically with that religion check, you just realized that you would run into essentially 4 apprenticed mages and 1 warlock of the Great One. Great old one.
I'm gonna
Ladies?
smack you, warlock.
Ladies, these people need to die.
Okay, well, I guess that's no deal then.
The one in the back looks over at you and he's like, I thought we could come to some sort of arrangement.
Well, that's because you wanna just give
It
up.
seems dwelling on the surface gives you no sense of tolerance.
Well, you could.
Sure, we can come to. Go on.
This coming from the guy who threatened to kill me. You know, the fucking
This coming
Far
from the
Eastern dick. Racist.
This coming from the lady who broke into my hovel.
It's a fucking sewer.
Listen, in life you don't choose your home. It chooses you.
Your home is shitty.
Well, sure.
And I mean that literally. I'm not even trying to be mean. It's literally covered in shit.
Tell you what, let's go to the car.
And your people look 40 when they're 60, and then suddenly.
No more talk. I'm going to cast Wall of Fire.
Yay!
I do love how it's just shit talking at this point.
You throw up your hands to cast the spell Wall of Fire, and immediately notice, almost as if the magic is just sucked right out of you.
Alright, they have 4th level spell slots. The bitches.
Yeah. Well, actually, they have
10th level.
Unfortunately, 5th level spell slots.
That is concerning.
By the way, Counterspell is the 3rd level. But they have
Yes,
5th level
but
spell slots, but I removed 5th and 4th. Because otherwise, this would just not be fair.
Okay, if you're using Counterspell on a 3rd level spell slot, that doesn't automatically counter my spell.
Oh, okay, well then never mind, yeah, you can cast it.
Because I'm casting a 4th level spell. You do still get a roll to see if you counter it. Let me just...
What was the roll?
Counterspell. Because basically you counter anything that's at the level or lower that you cast the counterspell at. And if it's higher, you make an ability check using the spellcasting ability with the DC is 10 plus the level.
Okay.
Which would be 14 in this case.
Okay. So, remind me, what was the roll?
An ability check using the spellcasting ability.
Okay, so yours would be Wisdom.
Yes, for me it would be Wisdom.
Okay, so Wisdom for these guys. What's the spellcasting? Which is... oh yeah, Block the Great One. The only one who does not have that's... No, he doesn't. Okay. So it'll just be one. Okay. So, looking at, spellcasting. It's the proficiency bonus, which appears to be... Okay. Slash... Oh, 1d20 plus... Nope, does not count a spell.
Lovely.
Let's try the other guy.
bitch.
Gotcha. Yeah, so first guy throws up his hands, but your fucking spell was just too powerful for him. Second guy, on the other hand, a bit more on point.
Yes.
Alright, so let's have initiative go as planned now. I guess for this guy. His turn is already used when he tried to throw the fireball. This is the guy who counterspelled you. So, you'll go next. Let's see, what do I want him to do?
Have him dance.
Decisions. Let me check this spell real quick. I need to remember what it did. It was a cantrip. It's a fun cantrip.
I don't know, but he's playing music apparently.
Oh, let me play the actual battle music. The deceptively good battle music.
All of a sudden, there's just a guy on a horse racing in the sewers.
Okay. I'm not sure why. Maybe it just has something to do with the fact that he's a great old one. But guy misty steps right up to Holler, and in one fell swoop, cast spell Prestidigation to make it look like you soiled your pants.
Oh, you utter cunt. You will pay for this.
Okay, so this is the guy who basically shit the bed on casting that one spell.
Wait, what does he? Wait, what did he just cast?
He misty stepped over and cast the cantrip spell Prestidigation to make it seem as though Anna just soiled herself.
Anna!
I like how this entire fight's gonna be very slapsticky, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
By the way, Marcus,
yeah.
I'm gonna need a saving throw from you.
Which kind of a saving throw?
It'll be int. Not int. Sorry, no. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh no.
14.
17.
Alright, good job, man. He tried to cast a spell suggestion on you. Failed. Alright, your turn.
Alright. This guy right here. I'm gonna attack him with my staff two-handed. So. And then I'm gonna spend a key point to Flurry of Blows. In Drunken Master style.
Alright. So let's see. How many of those hit?
All it would be about 35 damage.
So
if they even hit.
That one hits. That one hits. So we got 3 hits and 1 miss.
Yep.
This guy right here?
Yeah, this guy right here. And since I did hit him, where the hell is it? One stick tradition. Tipsy Sway. I can now move 70 feet away from him without invoking attack of opportunity. So back here.
Smart.
So I hit, then I Flurry of Blows, and just Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon my way next to my buddy. Guido, you need help?
Alright, Marcus, it is now your turn.
Yeah.
White Scar 2 DM needs to stop.
Oh, good, you moved away. Good, I was just about to bomb the shit out of them. Actually, do you guys need help with this one here?
Yeah, it should be.
Just
I think we got it.
Oh god, don't do that.
I'm trying so bad to speak Chinglish.
I'm going to punch you.
I
will.
Actually, should I sticky bomb them? Nah, they're mages. It wouldn't do anything, so just powder bomb right in the middle of them there. So I will hit all of them because they're all within 15. So powder. They need to make a good old dex save or take 30 damage, and if they succeed, they take half.
Okay.
Oh, can I really quickly declare one of them as my dual target before I do that? Or too late.
Okay.
Because if I can challenge him into a duel, the big guy in the back, I guess.
Okay, it's dex saves all around. See if it says anything about them specializing. Okay. Okay. Slash roll 1d20 plus 2. Oh, nope, that was 1d 220.
Stop cheating.
1 failed. 2 3.
The
Fail.
save was 16, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
Fourth one too. It hits all 4 of them.
Okay.
So, one more save and throw.
Yeah, no, I know. Quiet. I'm putting the damage in.
Oh, okay.
Also need to check the Warlock, the Great One, real quick. Oh, hang on. Let me check this real quickly.
And then I'm out of damaging bombs for the moment.
How long does it take you to get more?
2 hours and 25 minutes in that city.
Okay. I was concerned. I thought it would like take you about a day.
All I have left out now is my poison grenades. Well,
Which is useful.
they're not actually grenades, they're just vials of poison that I can dip weapons in or my allies' weapons in to do extra damage.
So fun fact, the Warlock of the Great One has the
Guess what?
kinetic,
They have
grabs
what?
the bomb and throws it right back at you.
Oh,
Oh
Can
no.
Can I kick it back?
You know what? Yeah. Give me
We're
give me an acrobatics check to see if you can kick that shit.
Advantage or
Um,
I'm saying mostly just because Drunken Master.
yeah, sure, Drunken Master, because this is a very unorthodox thing. Go for it.
I mean, might as well.
Let me see what his DC would be. I'll use his DC as the difficulty check to do it. What is the DC of the Warlock of the Great One?
DC, yes.
You ever
I mean,
so
I-
slightly miss, and he just fucking
Son
throws
of
that
a
grenade
bitch.
right back at Marcus. I'm gonna give you a chance to shoot it before it fucking reaches you.
Just
Can I smack it back with my sheet?
Do you have that fighter style? No, you have dueling.
No.
You want a shield? You want
had-
to try and smack it back with the shield?
I do have Shield Master. I have the Shield Master feat.
Okay. I'll let you make a let you do I'll let you do it with either acrobatics or athletics to smack it back at him with the shield. Your choice. I guess whatever's higher.
Athletics. Ah!
No, you. Yeah, no, it's coming for you. So never mind. The damage Marcus attempted on my mage.
sure, I guess I can
Guys.
shoot it down since it's technically still my turn.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Would that technically count as a missile?
Yeah.
Oh, deflect missiles.
At this point, it would be a missile, yeah. Let's see if you can't revert.
I mean,
the damage to 0, you can catch it and throw it right back.
What would the damage be? I forget.
It's
okay.
13 damage.
13 damage is what Marcus dealt. My God, this is
okay. So
this is making the combat really.
That's 1 plus my dex modifier, so that's a 4, so 14. I catch it and throw that shit back at him.
Alright, so
this is like fucking hot potato with this.
This is what happened. She tried to kick it, bounce off her. I tried to block it, bounce off my shield, about to land, catch it again, and throws it back.
No, actually, I just realized this is how it goes down. It's like volleyball. I tap it, you tap it back with your shield, I go to spike it!
God damn it. It is legit the beast scene, just in the sewers. We had the volleyball.
Did I spike it back at him?
Well, we did say that we're gonna have the Peach episode, so each Peach episode has to have
you legitimately spiked it right back at him. It exploded. Oh my God, this is fun. Alright. So it's now Clover's turn.
So after that
I can imagine the mage right in front of me who just made you watching that go down like, guys, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna say hi to our good new friend in front of me.
Attack of opportunity!
Fuck you. Hello, my friend. I'm about to stab you quite violently.
Hang on. Let me get the attack of opportunity in. I missed!
Stab!
What's
On this motherfucker.
Ouchie.
Is he still up?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm not done yet. I got some shit I need to do. Now, make him. Now then, let me roll athletic. Beat AC 16, because I just smacked him with the shield.
AC...
As he's gonna.
Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah. So, he gets pushed back 5 feet. And is prone.
And it's prone, okay.
And second attack on the guy next to me. Hello there. I shall stab now.
Alright. That guy is done. Like literally
is awesome.
Like literally you just fucking sliced and then shield bashed that guy. He came down to stab you with his dagger, you fucking blocked it with your shield. And just fucking rammed that goddamn thing through his head.
This is the campiest combat ever.
Hold on. We need to throw ourselves like a little net. Like around. I guess that's the middle point.
Alright, Holler. Your turn.
Alright. I'm going to provoke an op attack.
Alright. Slash roll. D20.
Are you just stabbing the corpse?
Missed again.
I'm not.
Huh. Ah.
Let there be light.
Ah!
Alright.
So this is the scene where the big titted lady comes into the scene and sparkles and everybody goes like, oh!
No. Whenever she casts it, she grabs her breastplate and just rips it off and reveals her magnificent breast.
No, because Connor saw fit to do it. Oh, it's that nun from Queensblade doing the holy poses.
Fuck you.
See here. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got that. I can't cast counter spell again, so
correct. Because that is not a spell.
Yeah, and also I'm out of reactions. So first First DC. Fail. Second DC. Fail. Can you get the guy behind you?
Should be able to.
Everyone within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, they all take 30 damage.
As we...
And now time for the Warlock. Now time for the Warlock.
As she yells out, "Nature's beauty!"
Wait, where the fuck did he go?
All fails, so we're looking at 15 damage.
I'm under the corpse, apparently. But thanks for telling me that they don't have any reactions left. Because I still have a bonus action.
Shit, I know I was forgetting something.
Spiritual weapon. A golden arc appears behind the Warlock.
Let's see. Real quick, because I forgot about it, I can bonus action attack the guy next to me. Can I take care of that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I just realized something. Guys, I have a bad idea.
Alright.
It's an idea, but it's a bad
make
idea.
the melee spell attack. Alright. Let me check the Warlock of the Great One's AC. Yeah, you hit. So, how much damage? 1d8 plus 5 force damage. Alright, you do 10 damage. So, this guy's got... Alright, yeah, okay. You got it.
That would be it.
Alright.
Clover yells out,
Guys, I have a bad idea. It's not a good idea. It's a bad idea.
Alrighty then. So, this guy. First things first. Let's see. That guy. Basically, these motherfuckers are very not sound of mind and are very liberal with their use of both spells and also and very, very bad about considering the effects of what could happen if you were to launch this kind of thing. So, for the two back there, give me a dex save. DC 14.
Us two.
Dex save DC 14.
Okay.
Alright, so you both pass. Give me a second. I gotta pull this up real quickly. Oh, fuck. Man, it gets... Wait, what's the radius? Okay, yeah.
Enough, Muller.
Chances are, if it's like a damage dealing one, we have evasion, so...
Okay.
Or at least I have evasion.
I kinda have evasion.
And the last guy's also gotta give 120 plus 1. I think it was. Oh, he also passes. Fuck. Alright. Basically, he threw a fireball.
Oh,
Evasion.
okay.
What's the blast of it?
Blast rate 20-foot cube.
I don't take shit.
I'm fine. I believe in you, Marcus.
Does he take his own damage though?
Never mind.
He fired it like right there.
So a 20-foot blast though. So
yeah. So
okay.
Thing is, 20-foot blast. That's how it's designed to work. This is kind of a tube. It's only going to go really two ways, backwards and forwards.
All right.
The blast is kind of compressed. Thing is, I knew going into firing that with this guy what was going to happen. Basically, because there's kind of the way the tubes are set up, you know, funneled pressure and whatnot, with only these like. They kind of mitigate the range, basically. It's going to go further than it normally goes down, and also backwards. So, basically, the moral of the story is, it's going to catch... Well, it's going to catch Clover. It's going to catch everyone. Even them.
Okay.
Okay then.
Also, don't forget
Dex
Anna is
saving
under the
throw.
corpse, apparently.
Yeah, so, I need a dex save for I think just about everyone. I gotta give it for the fucking...
I think
Well,
Connor died.
Nope! Shield Master! I burn my fucking reaction. I take no damage.
D20.
Smart.
Alright, slash roll D20.
Just
Guy cast
classic
spell.
Unfortunately, I have no
Another guy right
choice. I have
there.
to take the damage, whatever it's gonna be.
Okay. Slash roll 8d6.
2 nat fucking ones.
27. So that guy made it, so he's gonna take half of 27. So let me just pull up what half of 27 is.
Half of 27,
Half of 27
that would be...
should be about
13.
13 or 14.
Yeah, is it rounded up, rounded down?
I believe rounded down on half damage.
Sure.
Yeah,
13,
we'll say
yeah.
rounded down.
Yeah,
So
13, I think.
13 there.
So, I guess I gotta take that 13 too.
I remember why I grabbed Shield Man. Fuck my dex. I burn reaction. I take no damage,
So,
motherfucker.
remind me, what was DTC?
DC is 14.
Yeah, that's 27. That hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the 13 hurts like hell.
It's an ouchie bagouchie. It is. Alrighty then. So, this guy killed himself with his own spell. That guy died a while ago. I just didn't exit. This guy is still fucking alive. He's trucking along with the best of them. Alright, Warlock's turn finally.
No.
So first things first. He's gonna move forward right there. Now then, guys, you haven't been too close to this motherfucker. So I need you guys to give me a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Oh, god damn it.
Is it charm or fear?
No, neither.
It's madness.
This is gonna hurt. The one thing my that bro.
The fact that I actually am proficient with wisdom and I still fail.
Oh no, you guys are fine up there. All the ones up there. Just
Oh.
just these two right here, the
Okay.
ones under the corpses and whatnot.
Okay.
What happens?
Okay, slash roll D6. That's 8 psychic damage. This is the whispering aura. This will happen every time you remain around this motherfucker. By the way.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Easier.
Now then. Let me pull up this spell real quickly. Shit. I need to check it real quickly. Alright, I have a choice here.
You have a choice between A or B. What do you choose?
C.
Or Z.
Gonna flip a coin. Probably.
Don't flip a coin, that's racist to the coin.
You're a racist.
Well, at least
How
it's
am
not
I
air
right?
conditioning because apparently that's sexist.
Wait, what?
Okay.
You see, flipping.
Marcus, give me a wisdom save.
Another one, okay.
Yep.
Let's hope for a better result. 20.
Alrighty then. You managed to resist the effects of the spell Crown of Madness. Good job.
Oh, that's not gonna
Yeah.
do anything against me. I'm already mad.
The thing is, I would have made you multi-attack your ally and also declare them your dueling partner. And by the way, you get no... like, legitimately, I get you. No save to get out. You're mine. Bullshit, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a bullshit spell. I used it on a player once because he was an asshole.
Don't be a dick.
By the way, I wasn't GMing. This was me as a player. I used it. I had to make him fucking attack the enemy because he was being difficult.
I thought, okay, well, that's better than what I thought you did.
You know, I am enjoying the smoke, but at the same time, there's that part of me that's like, I should have played an old one Warlock and chosen Klipothic as one of my languages.
So, that guy's dead. This guy isn't. Howdy there, y'all. It's me, Warlock.
Warlock, go away. We want
Which
Kris
one is
back. The one up here.
Yo.
Okay.
And like the fucking peculiar motherfucker that he is, let me check this. I need to figure out what. Alright. Alrighty then. Basically, this is what this is what Mr. Peculiar does.
Mr. Worldwide.
Misty steps right behind Captain Warlock, grabs him, casts haste, and just starts fucking pulling him.
Okay, I'm gonna run after him.
At the speed of fucking sound. I know that. Go for it.
Come here, boy. I'm gonna smack you right. Motherfucker!
You know, the funny thing is, they can try it all they want.
So basically, the moral of the story is you go for a swing and give me a dexterity save. Don't roll a 1, by the way. Okay, good. You take a fucking firm swing with your sword. Didn't have a firm grip. Threw it right in the diarrhea water. Holler, if you want to make an attack of opportunity, go right ahead.
I'm sad that I don't get to, unfortunately.
No.
Well, he wasted some of his movement, so he's not gonna go that far away yet. And he's gonna listen to action to grab him.
Well, at least when you grab someone, you're
So basically punch him in the back of his head.
Alright. You do so.
Since unfortunately I need a hand free to cast spells, so I'm not using my mace.
Yeah, so he grabs him and just fucking dashes.
Alright.
Fucking runs, just fucking takes off with them.
Alright,
where do they go?
It's double dash is what it is, so 60 feet.
That's like my fucking normal speed.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna catch him. So, these two, let me kind of like grab the both of them at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
They basically just like run all their way down there.
All right.
There we go.
Zoom.
And
is that a dash or is that like just?
That is legit. That is legit my run.
Fuck me, man.
I know.
Actually,
So-
the Flash.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna the warlock. I'm actually gonna go for, and technically charging at them.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. You're right next to him. I need to give me that quick wisdom save, boy. Give me that wisdom save, boy. Okay, you take no damage, boy.
Okay.
Sick him.
I am technically charging. So would I get advantage on charging him?
Yeah, he's trying to run the fuck away.
All right. So hit extra flurry of blows, and then bonus.
Let's see.
I think they all hit.
Alrighty then. So basically, you unleash the fucking warlock, and just in a combination of pokes, karate chops, and fucking just full-on punches to the back of the head, you clobber this man into a bloody pulp. The guy who's running at the speed of sound has not yet realized that he is dragging a corpse.
Since it's heavier, wouldn't that actually make him stop because he just drops?
Actually, fair point. Give me a second. I'm gonna give this guy a quick strength check. If this goes bad for him, I'll tell you what happens. Roll 1d20. It's a fucking mage, so they've got penalty strength. What's that?
And actually, when I'm charging, I'm gonna yell, "Monkey drinks master's wine!"
Alrighty then. So here's the thing: if he would have critically failed, he would have broken his.
Aww.
The drop of the weight, but 10 basically fucking is slower, but is still just dragging this man.
So legit, I could just like walk at a leisurely pace and still catch him.
Yeah, at this point.
I fucking love monks.
Alright, so Marcus, you might be out of range.
I think that clipped completely, but I can finish him off though.
90 feet.
So I'm just gonna challenge him into a duel since he's still alive.
Can you challenge him if he's really, really far away? Like what?
Well, he's still there. Isn't he?
No, I'm saying, can you challenge him if he's like really far away?
Yeah, anybody that I can see.
Okay.
Gives you a sniper scope. I see the enemy leader across the ridge. I challenge him.
Let's see.
What the fuck?
60 feet.
Gotcha.
God damn it. The freaking measuring thing is broken, but with my 60 feet I can move 60, so there.
He's 95 feet.
So, move action 60 feet there. And he should be within range now.
Can you move 60 feet?
Well... actually, let me see what it is.
It's a dash attack.
So what speed of 6 in the feet thing? 6 squares or 60? No, that's just my normal speed. 6.
Let me check the bio real quickly.
Because I'm a human.
Because
and
humans can move 30 feet.
Oh, okay, 30 feet. Okay.
30 feet and 60 on a dash.
Okay, 30 feet. So I can move.
You can move 60 feet on a dash, which means no action. Just run really fast.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And
fucking
my range.
Motherfucker, you aren't the monk. You can't fuck.
But I can shoot up to 80 feet.
Like legit, if I'm dashing, I can move 120.
I mean, Marcus,
they were not getting away.
I mean, Marcus, you could definitely shoot him. I think maybe from that distance. The problem is you have one ally in front of him. Corpse. He's dragging a boot.
Don't worry. If you do, for some reason, manage to hit me, it's still a ranged attack. I can deflect it.
I will giggle if he just grabs the bullet.
You sure that this guy here isn't alive?
What?
This guy here?
Is that guy dead?
Yeah, he's dead. They're all dead.
Because he doesn't have an axe on him. So, I'm like, is he alive or not?
Yeah, there's an axe.
This hasn't been X'd, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't see an axe on this guy.
I don't know why I put the X on there.
I'm like thinking that he's right there and I should like kill him.
No, they're both dead right there. I put an X on him. I guess it bugged. Peculiar.
Oh, whatever.
Complexing.
Actually,
alright.
There.
I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I was so fucking confused because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I just had to refresh the page. I guess it fucking crashed. There we go.
So, shooting in long range is like disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
And he's kind of got someone really close to him, and it's the way the passage works, Marcus.
You know what? I'm just gonna
got partial cover.
I'm just gonna double move.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright, Fighter, what do you do?
Hold on, I need to double check something.
Oh, look, I'm sad because if you had done it, and if I were to for some reason catch it, if it were to hit me, I could spend a key point to use a ranged attack, so I could baseball it.
I'm gonna double move, action surge, and then smack this motherfucker. Let's go, boy. This is with my other sword. Because if I remember correctly, it's a bonus action to pick up your normal weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, smack. Well, there goes one.
Well, you threw your weapon again.
Actually, since he's right next to me, he's not an enemy. Can I redirect attack to the guy?
Hang on 1 second. I forgot. I actually made you roll the dex. Give me the dex save again. I want to see if you throw the weapon, if you do something else.
And
okay. You basically try to take a fucking swing. Was that lower than last time when I had you throw the weapon?
Yeah.
No, the dex save was 9. You got 10. Oh, for fuck's sake, I just backed out of the game. Okay, so you don't fucking throw your goddamn weapon like last time. Like, you take a fucking swing, and you basically just slice the fucking wall. I do mean it, yeah. You fucking just... The wall itself where the sewer is, it just has this large fucking gash. Like, you just slice through concrete and steel. Like, it was fucking nothing.
Let me come back around. Let me smack that fool.
Holler!
What the fuck?
Alright.
Good job.
Alright. Roll it one more time. Give me that fucking... Give me that dex save, boy. Give me that dex save. Come on, boy. Give me the dex save. Alright. So this time... you're just like, alright, I'm gonna give him the big overhead chop, and you behind you.
Okay. You're like a warrior from Goblin Slayer, you just hit the fucking ceiling.
Well,
dumbass!
In fact, hang on.
14 shield bash.
Okay. Holler. Hang on, 1 second. I need you to do me, Connor. I need you to make a ranged attack real quickly.
I'm gonna use my
threw the fucking sword at goddamn Holler. You threw the fucking... Sweet Jesus, thankfully you're fucking terrible. You threw the fucking sword at Holler. Yeah, I would have laughed my ass off if you would have critted and just hit him right in the face.
Like, Holler's face is just a magnet for my attack.
Apparently it is.
Sick him, Holler!
Does that 14 knock his ass prone?
Death comes to all, bitch.
Counterspell!
I hate this.
Feel free to counterspell my cantrip.
Yes.
All spells. But let me see if that would... Let's do his armor, right? The athletics thing? The shield bash?
No, they have to make a athletics or acrobatic checks with a DC on my shield bash. So 14.
So, let's give that a try then. Roll 1d20 plus 2. Ha! I beat your DC. I made your DC. Suck it.
So yeah. So
no folly for me. No folly for me. Actually, I have advantage on those because haste. Okay, 14. 14 is sufficient.
Yeah. So Holler goes 19. Everyone else is dead. So what the hell he's about to do? As I reach
the warlock is Dunzo Gonzo. That much we know.
He's just paste now. I punched out his stomach blood.
Okay. What else does this mage have? Oh. Yeah, he had that, that's right.
Is he gonna run?
Well, after he gets shield bash, he turns his head and he realizes, Oh. He's dead. Well. Time to unveil my trap card.
Give up.
Fuck you,
He
Captain.
stops, stares directly into your soul, and he says to himself, "Pocket sand," and he just turns invisible.
Fuck.
That was the last spell I had.
Yep.
That was the last spell on his list was invisibility.
When I heard pocket sand, I thought, oh fuck, sleep. That the ultimate bullshit spell.
See, my mind immediately went the dirty route, and I don't think... Yeah.
Can we roll perception to find him?
Alrighty then.
I mean, we're in a sewer. We're gonna hear him water, I imagine.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't he also still technically have to roll stealth to, not be noisy in a sewer?
Yes.
Basically, yeah, I am gonna do that. Don't worry. Like,
Oh, no! I roll above a fucking 1. Fuck you, roll 20. Double finger, fuck you.
Okay.
I'm not fucking Chase. God damn it.
hang on.
So, even with passive, I still get that.
Hang on. I didn't fucking. I tried to drop 1. I didn't roll 2d20.
To be fair, I think...
God damn it!
In
Did
this...
it just?
Yes.
Hold on, let me...
roll. Yeah, they just rolled a 1. What the fuck? Did I fuck that thing up? Or... Oh, no wonder. Oh, never mind. You don't fucking see him. He's actually a fucking god of stealth.
God damn.
The crit says
you technically did roll that 4 times though. Or 3 times.
Also, 21 is still lower than 22.
Yeah,
the
hold on.
The 1d20 D plus 1 was actually.
Well, I see him, so fuck you. I see him.
Oh yeah, you did crit higher. Yeah, so you fucking smell him. You smell the genesis of him.
You smell his pocket sand, quote
Unfortunately, it still requires that I have to advantage on the attack, but you smell him.
Actually, against me, he does not. Alert.
Oh, fuck. Alright, yeah.
So
It actually still is his fucking turn. You can fucking see him though.
Oh, right.
Trying to figure out what else he can do. What else was on his list of shit to have?
He can try and run, but I'll legit just catch up with him. He's kind of fucked.
That's right. He has haste, so he has shit like that. Hang on, let me check this spell real quickly.
Well, since the lead is dead, I don't do my bad idea anymore.
Although, since I critted, I'm gonna point. He's right there, pocket sand. Actually, no, my gourd. I'm gonna hate to do this. I'm gonna throw my gourd at him, or not my gourd. Never mind. I'll take a swig and spit it all over him, so now they can see where he is.
All right.
If you allow it.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
All right.
Gotta see what his last thing is.
I mean,
Pocket.
I guess he could have like a save to dodge it.
Magic missile.
Well, no, because he's invisible and he legitimately thinks he's just undetectable until you start yelling, he's right there, and you spit on him.
Yep.
God damn it, Triple H, stop spitting on
Gives
people.
him an extra action.
Yeah, yells at Jade, "Get my swords!"
That's just fucking sad, Connor.
Fucking 1, 2, fucking
Alrighty then.
3.
Okay. So here's what goes down. You spit on him, and he's like basically, legitimately a wet, shimmering object.
And now drunk, apparently.
He throws his hands up, and he's like, "Boo!" And then just fucking legitimately teleports from where he's currently standing. Right fucking there. By the way, that was not Misty Step, that was Dimensional Door.
Wait,
I thought he lost all his spells, though.
Where
did he go?
He used up all his Misty Step. he had Dimensional Door, which was like last spell on the list of shit that I guess was interestingly new. And the Dimensional Door is like the backup, like, I need to get the fuck out of here, except can't go that far.
Sorry, where the hell did he go?
Basically he teleported right fucking behind you guys, and that was his last fucking action. I actually
Alright.
one of you to turn around and shoot.
Nope, because I can catch up with him.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's about to get fucking karate chopped into
I'm gonna catch up with him. I'm two-handing the staff.
I like how this has legitimately become a fucking game tag, and I like it.
So,
I like how Gypsy's basically the attack dog.
normal attack.
I'll be right back.
Extra attack.
Move his little body.
Flurry of blows.
Alright.
Then bonus attack.
10. Okay. So yeah, basically what happened is this shimmering drunk fuck yells boo, disappears, reappears by a pipe thinking, aha, I've teleported behind them. And then
I'm right next to him. Hi!
Right behind him. And then he just gets hit with a fucking flurry of goddamn combos, uppercuts, karate chops, bow stab smacks. And then finally gets caught with the uppercut.
You know what you need to do? You need to yell, finish him! And I will fatality
in an ethereal world of a fucking Cthulian god yelling finish. You fucking uppercut that man so goddamn hard the top of his skull pops right off and lands right on your head. Like that fucking promotional video, like the that joke cutscene from The Walking Dead's video game.
Yep.
The final days of production.
Yep.
He's just fucking done. He's down for the count. It's over. Ring the bell, ref. 1, 2, 3.
Monks are such bullshit!
So, you mean to tell me that the video clip that I put on the Discord was quite correct?
Yeah. Yeah, legitimately the brain chop of Doom. It was, Marcus, it was a series of uppercuts, punches, and then finally would finish.
Well, that's why you kind of watched the first clip of the anime that I sent.
Yeah, no, it's over. It's done. That guy's down for the count. It's over. Goddamn, monks are fast. Monks are actually just too fast. Okay, just too fast.
You know, the funny thing is, it's like, I think anytime I use Flurry of Blows, my speed actually goes up to 70.
Like, I'm genuinely under the belief now. Elf, what elf? Because they get the increased fucking speed. You would actually just, you might as well just say, alright, yeah, I flash step over them.
Yep. Yep, basically, here's how it is. Anytime I use Flurry of Blows, when I get the benefit of disengage action, and I get my speed increased by an additional 10.
Are you fucking Naruto running up to him? I just need to know now.
As I kind of whisper...
Is that making you aerodynamic?
Yes. Actually, instead of it being Naruto, Dynamic Entity!
God damn it. Well, actually, to be fair, that kind of explains what you did. You might as well hit him with hidden goddamn lotus. I wasn't fucking expecting you to open the 8 inner goddamn gates.
As I kind of whisper to Anna, and I'm like...
Yeah, if I can share your character, like, you sure that's the name of your character? I'm about to rename your ass Beatdown Squad. For fuck's sake.
Well...
You beat up my poor fucking cabal of mages led by a Cthulian monster, man.
Well, Anna, I guess...
Hashtag monks are bullshit. Holy fuck.
Alrighty then.
Well, Anna, I guess we were wrong about her.
Well, guys, you found the missing people, because if you just go down one door, you find a cabal of fucked up experiments and just a strew of dead bodies.
Well, We should take some proof.
Now then, boys, if you want to roll some perception to get bag and figure out, more importantly, what's in that bag, feel free. Holy shit! This was a significantly funner session than the previous one. What in the actual fuck did I just witness today? I'm actually so glad you guys chose this one over the fucking crab one.
I'm back.
So Connor, we've learned today that one, you actually can't hit anything.
Yes, I fucking can.
Holler's greatest enemy is a mage with counterspell.
Look at that!
Marcus is surprisingly accurate for once in his life, and that monk actually might be Rockley.
Yeah,
because he just hit my big bad guy with the hidden lotus. And I'm not having it.
I'm gonna check this guy for anything on his corpse.
Alrighty,
do that already.
I gotta close a myriad of shit right now. My screen.
You're not allowed to, Warlock.
Fuck you, motherfucker. What's up?
I look over at Tipsy. So you're far more than just a simple drunker.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Oh, I wouldn't.
An apology.
See, that's the thing about my fighting style. I don't drink to get drunk. I drink enough to get to that certain level of nirvana,
and
which essentially means I'm drunk.
Okay. Now, you guys go looking around, and you find a few things. Number one, you find a potion.
Connor, don't drink it.
Fuck you.
It's got like a very peculiar type of aroma to it.
Can I roll herbalist to try to identify it?
Yes, you can. It's a DC of 20.
I'm not gonna get it, but could I roll brewer to get it?
Yes. Yes.
Let's see. Can I? No.
I can't.
Also, Warlock, I had a plan. I told Rasputin we couldn't do the job. I never technically gave back those potions.
No,
what would have happened? What would happen if I force-fed the cultist leader that potion? What would have happened?
I mean, you would have knocked him out. And by the way, I mentioned designed for the crabs based on his, like, you know, what he's like worked on with, like, the crabs and whatnot.
I was fully aware of that.
If he were to ingest it, basically he would go from being a mage, a warlock in service to the Great Old One, to becoming some flippity-floppity Cthulian monster. And he would have gone from being a warlock of the fucking Great Old Ones to me having to now hunt down a fucking Cthulian monster and have it fight you guys in melee. And that
there's a reason why that warlock lost, and that's because he didn't have enough eyes lining his brain.
Yeah, like legitimately speaking, if I hadn't failed at that Crown of Madness, that fight would have been real bad. Because he was just gonna make Marcus shoot the ever-loving fuck out of Holler. I was actually under the assumption that he was gonna be the most dangerous individual in that fight.
Of course not. You had 4 people casting counterspell.
You know, the funny thing is, I didn't realize they had all had counters. Their thing, and I'm like, oh, they all have counters except for the block. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep them as all having counterspell, but I'm gonna start removing spells and changing shit where it's needed. Which is why that last guy had Dimensional Door on top of Misty Step. He was the fast one. He was the master of fucking teleportation and speed.
Yeah, a lot good it did him.
Yeah, no, unfortunately he was dealing with Flash on cocaine. So the fucking universe couldn't have prepared me for that.
That's me at a leisurely pace.
Nostradamus couldn't have fucking predicted that, and goddamn Gordon Ramsay couldn't have cooked that. So here we are.
God damn it! I should have put that Gordon Ramsay was my teacher.
God damn it! So
it's flat. You fuckhead.
God damn. So along with possibly that weird looking staff, what do you find on their bodies?
You find a wand.
Pick up the wand. I look at
It
the
has
wand.
a fucking eye in it.
You sure
I
you
give
wanna
the
be taking
around.
that?
I give the wand to Anna. Here you go.
You hand the wand to Anna. Anna, I need you to make a wisdom check.
A wisdom check.
Okay,
Sorry, that was a wisdom saving throw.
You make it exactly, which is good, because it tried to cast the spell command on you, but upon your resistance of it, its eye closes, and it speaks to you in a hushed voice, accepting you as its new master.
I want none of this.
It's a wand of fear.
I'll
What's
take
that?
it and then
What's
sell
that
it.
wand?
A wand of fear is basically a...
No,
wand
I'm asking Holler what it is. I know what it is.
Okay.
I'm asking Anna, what is that wand?
A wand
I
of
snap it
rage.
over my knee. Kindling.
Aw, I could have sold that.
Captain, don't be money hungry.
Yeah, you shouldn't be touching that. That thing might be cursed.
By the way, I'm gonna point out that was out of character, like legit in character. Destroy that shit.
Yeah.
Well, should we just
Alrighty
burn the
then.
rest of their corpse or find anything on them? Because
Hell
like,
yeah, unless we can grab some proof that we did this if anybody asks, and so we can, like, prove that.
we
So...
can take their heads, or that weird-looking staff of his.
Actually,
Yeah,
never
let's take the
mind.
staff.
Oh yeah, so the staff.
Okay, one second. Before you touch anything else. I cast Detect Magic.
Smart
Also,
man.
before
Now you can
anything
see all
else-
the magic items they had on them.
I gather up my fucking swords, all of them, all 29 of them.
You know,
Alrighty.
Are you fucking Zoro from One Piece or something?
Clover,
I mean,
you might want to
maybe.
attach like a rope to them or some kind of a wire so you won't drop them anymore.
Shut up. I'm not used to fighting in the sewer. I'm not used to fighting near water. I'm not a sailor.
You ever try thrusting movements? Thrusting seems to work better. I mean, I knew this one party once, but you know what? Not important.
I mean,
Let's just say that their warrior was an idiot.
I just
Shut up. I read
just
that manga.
immediate-
Shut up,
I
you.
just immediately thought of Dark try thrusting. Perfect.
Dark
So-
Souls spears are best.
so how many
They are.
magical items
They are.
are there? Are there one or are there yes?
Oh, there are one or there, yes. Okay, you see some spell scrolls.
Probably gather those.
What kind of spell scrolls?
Basically a lot of control spells. Get right down to it. Shit like Tasha's hideous laughter.
Fucking hate that spell.
Those could be useful.
Hey, if nothing else, we can sell those.
True. Also, Tasha's awful pun can be.
Tasha's awful pun.
It could be useful in a pinch. Just cast it as to get a jail card. Distractions and
Chris,
whatnot.
You don't need a spell for awful puns.
Yes, but if someone is casting that spell and not making an awful pun, they're just.
Yeah,
don't know what they're
basically,
doing in their life.
they have shit, like, basically, they have that one, they have Distant Whispers, and they have Contact Other Plane as a scroll.
Oh god, no. Let's
Yes.
get rid of that one. That one seems like it's going to be bad.
Let's sell all of those to the Mage's Guild.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway,
What about his staff?
I wouldn't blame you. As for the staff, upon examination of it, find it on here. It has a ginormous octopus head on it. like in design.
Okay.
Upon examination of the item, you realize that this appears to be a very Cthulhian-themed staff of manipulation or charming.
I'll pick it up.
Basically lets you cast a spell Charm Person, Command, or Comprehend Language.
Don't fucking touch that.
Don't worry, I'm
Not
immune.
directly.
Wait, are you immune to that?
Stillness of mind. I can no longer be afraid or charmed.
What about command?
Command technically counts as a charm.
It does. So,
Like, I legit don't give a shit.
Yeah, so pick up the staff does nothing.
Yep.
It wiggles at you and then just stops.
Yeah, I don't think it likes me. It finds my mind, and it finds my mind even weird for it.
We should probably break that too.
You hear it like shout at you head. What is this? It's blank!
Oh, fuck you.
It's a
Fuck
bully!
you.
I actually can't
You know
fucking
what?
work
You know
with a
what?
single thing in here!
You know what? Does this thing have a mouth?
Hand me over to that fucking shitty fighter!
Does this thing have a mouth? Because if it's talking like that to me in my mind, okay, you know what? You need to calm the fuck down. Here, have a drink.
No!
Put it in shit water.
And it can't resist because it doesn't have limbs.
You drown the poor fucker.
It died.
Did I just kill an old one with alcohol poisoning?
Yeah. You drowned the poor fucker. Shit.
Well, he was a dick anyways.
Agreed.
You got the 20 on that result. You drowned the poor fucker. He died. you just fucking off that poor staff. It's just an ornate staff now. You just fucking killed him, man. You're a murderer.
Well, you know what? It was an evil thing. I'm chaotic good. I don't like evil. Evil is bad.
I'm calling the Cthulhu guards.
I don't know. Certain kind of evil has its charm.
Alrighty,
we can always give it to your mage friend, dude.
I gotta tally up the XP.
No, as far as I'm concerned, break that thing.
Okay, so Anna, so are we just doing one massive bonfire in here?
Well, we should let the people out of their cages first.
Yeah, we should also retrieve the corpses. Some people will want closure.
Okay, but before anything, I take their heads.
I will have to
There's
admit,
no point.
it's quite nice
no
to be
point
helping
turning a
people.
bounty. And I look for any fucking keys on their bodies.
Alright.
All the jangling keys.
Fun for babies, not for Batman.
What?
You guys really need to see that video.
No, we really don't.
I want to now.
But it's Batman.
Alrighty then.
But it's bad.
Well now, this was quite an interesting travel to this sewer.
I
need to go
then. So you gather up basically, more or less all the proof that you need to prove that what fucking went down here.
Yeah.
I wonder, smugglers back in my day used it as a hideout. Maybe there's still a hidden cache of goods down somewhere here. Let me take a quick look.
I look at the wall. This wall is really flimsy. Pokes at it. Let me roll investigation.
Why did I roll that with fucking disadvantage? That should be just a 19.
I got an 8.
I don't know, because you're trash. Alright, so Marcus got a 19. So the two of you go and expect basically that buttery fucking until you realize that that wall wasn't made out of stone right there. It's actually made out of paper mache.
Paper mache.
Kidding. I'm not kidding, by the way.
Oh, I tried to tear it down.
As you tear it open, you come face to face with a statue of the old one, stares at you.
Huh.
Okay, I break it.
Smash it.
Give me a religion check, by the way. You want to know exactly who the fuck that is?
I think I probably specifically do not want to know what that is.
I get 2.
What are we rolling for?
Old one.
They just found the statue of an old one. I asked them if they wanted to roll religion to figure out exactly who it is. I know they're gonna smash it regardless. Thank you.
Okay.
By the way, the answer to that is Yogg-Saron.
Ah, man.
Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it.
Well, can't say
Break
that
it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it.
Pummels it.
Hold up. Hold up.
I like how none of
No.
you gets curious as to why the GM is shouting break it.
Don't.
Why?
Yeah, breaking this would be a very bad idea.
Break it, break it, break it, break it.
Why? Anna,
Because
why
it'll
should I
probably
not break?
release. It'll probably release madness, or an old god.
Break it, break it, break it, break it. Come on, guys.
I look over at Anna.
You telling me you don't want to fight an alpha snake?
Don't want to fight it.
Anna,
You got what?
is
You
it
got-
break
Breaking
it?
check to see if something horrible will happen if we smash the idol of a false god.
Something exceedingly horrible will happen.
Alrighty then. Upon inspection of this statue of the old, you come to the conclusion that if you were to smash the ever-loving fuck out of that statue, basically what would happen is the entirety of the fucking basically that little area would open up into a little portal, and this whole fucking room would fill up with water, and then an absolutely unholy amount of fucking old ones. Not like the super big ones, like the world-ending shit.
Basically, like the fishman thing, whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah, when you get right down to it, basically it's just a horde of fishermen run right through.
Or Xiaotoa.
And, by the way, I just want to let you guys know that combat underwater in half not fun.
No, it's
Unless
not.
Oh, I
you're-
suppose it's a
unless-
good. I suppose it's a good thing with my speed. I can actually run on water. So
Can you run a water
It's easier if you're a fighter with like that mariner fighting style, because you can actually fight underwater. But
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
too.
I have the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across water, granted on my turn without falling during the move.
Yeah, which means you can
So
walk on
good.
water.
You'll only sink
Yeah.
at the end of your move.
But the peculiarity I find about this is how does one walk on water when the sewer they're in, which is a big tube, fills all the way to the top?
You see,
That's a fair point.
magic.
It would be really
So-
funny just watching you do a
so-
running animation.
All that
running
water.
normal.
All that water technically pouring in. Yeah, I'm just on the tube, so I'm technically at a horizontal angle.
Yeah, so you would just run, and then... You know, that'd be funny, I'd giggle if you actually managed to run all the way out in time.
I
It would
probably
take-
could. Like, as long as I sprint, I got 120. I can outrun it.
Hey Marcus,
No.
I'm glad that you guys decided to Thulian campaign out of the way. I could just throw this encounter and then I could be done with it.
To be fair,
Never have to think about it again.
I still do kind of wanna someday run like a small little Call of Cthulhu game.
Well, I've gotten my fill.
So
I don't want to keep beating this joke over now. It was funny though, especially where I made Holler look like he pissed himself.
okay. So we're not breaking the statue. Just leave it here and let someone else deal
yeah,
with it.
kind of shame to
Leave it here. Mark the area. Let someone else deal with it.
Okay. Well, if that is everything, let's go find those civilians if there's any alive and leave.
Yeah, there
Oh,
should be
you-
cages
is it-
over here.
You checked that room, and well, that room. Everyone that basically you have that whole good big old look around. Everyone is either dead in grotesque fucking ways, like some of them have like arms and shit, or there's just a plain old starved dead.
Yep.
It's such a shame to see what happened to this sewer.
Yeah, here's the thing. This is corny until it gets grim.
I offer up a small prayer to the gods to watch over them. Not the old ones. Fuck the old ones.
I wonder what has happened to the king.
Saying fuck the old ones in front of an old statue.
I don't say that.
Yep, I'm gonna pray too, and then I guess.
Hey Claire, why aren't you praying?
No one should pass into the afterlife without the good taste of wine on their lips.
So with that in mind, he splashes the bodies with alcohol.
Well, let's head back to town, collect whatever bounty there was on these fuckers, and tell that poor little halfling what happened. Let's just say his wife died looking over at one of the mutants.
Plot twist: the halfling is the ringleader.
I would. That would be quite a swerve. But anyway.
No, the funny thing is that's something I would do.
So anyway,
Captain, you threw Griffiths at us in Death Watch. They're like, he's not the villain. Turns into a demon prince.
It was fucking obvious.
It was too obvious. We all know what's going to happen. We're all going to kill him.
That reminds me of Marcus's old story about the DM they had whose brand of insanity synced up with Marcus's. Where just it's like, I feel like that guy's gonna be a bad guy. No, that'd be retarded. There it is, betraying us at last. I feel like we should build a fort right here. I feel like we're gonna be attacked. No, that'd be stupid. And he sees the enemy coming over the hill. But was Marcus thanked for this, for his forethought and planning? No, just the phrase, God damn it, Marcus.
No, it actually wasn't God damn it, Marcus. It was God damn it, whoever the DM was.
Marcus.
Marcus, it was your twin brother, Marcus.
Not his actual brother. That guy's a tool.
Well, shame to see that the king that was hiding out here is gone now. This was quite a lovely hideout back in the day.
Yeah, we could probably use it later. Again. Minus the old one.
You guys return to the surface. You go about, well, first thing first, informing that poor little halfling that his wife, his Snufflekins, is just fucking gone.
Okay, don't say Snufflekin, because I remember this one story. This one old show.
Can I finish the session, bitch?
No! You white trash.
You black person.
Yeah,
that's already implied. I can point out obvious things too.
Please, go on.
But anyways, yeah. So you guys return to the town. You inform the halfling, and you tell the guard, and they send an expedition along with people from the bishop's sanctum, people from the mages guild, to have a full, thorough investigation. And I believe that's where we'll kind of call the session.
Okay.
So the grand total XP count for today was 11,800.
Okay.
It was a fuck ton of XP today.
And divide that by 4 people?
Yeah.
2950.